with you. The voice of the beat.
You know what I want.
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah, 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
He fills me up. What's up, y'all? What's poppin'? Y'all, look, I couldn't go live last Friday, so I had to come back, with a little 1-2, yin. You know what I'm saying? But I was coming up here to say what's going on with y'all. And I had to comment on the Chrisean Rock situation. Now, shout out to everybody that's in the building. I want my people from New York to know y'all got the day off. Now, y'all will probably be on the docket tomorrow because, it's hard to keep y'all off. But tonight, we working on Baltimore and the Cranimals. That's all we working on today, okay? But I am so happy to see y'all. I'm so happy to be back, y'all. I had a great time in Lord, I'm in ATL. In Las Vegas. I had a great time. Shout out to everybody who showed me love with my little sales rack costume. Did get it off the sales rack, girl. Fashion over had them 40% off. I was on there saying which one I want. And I did put that on because everybody knows I shops off the sale rack. I ain't got no money. I'm trying to keep the lights on or whatever the case. And yeah, so I'm in here and we about to discuss Chrisean and the Cranimals. Now listen, I know y'all seen the interview. I know y'all seen it because I was in the comments. And when I was in the comments, I think they was up to like 66,000. Yeah. I know y'all seen it. Nevertheless, we gonna discuss it and we gonna talk about it or whatever the case. After this video, guys, I do have my not Love and Hip Hop, Lord. I do have Basketball Wives. That will be right after this. But let's get into some things. I took off for the rest of the week because after I come off vacation, I don't like the negativity of going back to work. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. But first of all, let me say hey to everybody. What's going on? Shout out to everybody who over there on the backup channel. Shout out. Y'all, please go subscribe to my backup channel. Where's the person, girl? I can't hardly see. Hold on. I'm over here, Ray Charles. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. Y'all, please like the video when y'all come in, please, to get us in the algorithm so we can have a conversation because I'm going to let y'all come up and say what y'all got to say after we go over some things and I say what I got to say, okay? So, hey, A.R., how you doing? What's going on, Rita? How you doing, boo? She said, yes, can't wait. See, that's the pre-show crew. Yes, I know you call all the delusional BS lies and no accountability. Jason seen it, but called her out on it on the low by saying, you good, girl. Yes. And to me, and this is just what I believe, this is in fact, I don't think that she was sober that interview. Now, I know everybody was saying, because I know Jason Lee said, I like sober Chrisean, but something about it just made me feel like, I don't know. That's just me. But anyway, hey, Yaya, what's going on? She said she here for it, as you should be. What's going on, Pam? I said what I said. What's going on? Been waiting on this, girl. Well, we here today. Now we here. I'm watching it now on YouTube. Teresa, girl, you got to come off there and get back over here, girl, so we can discuss it, girl. Terry said, it's so ironic how people take things and spin it to their own way of thinking. Facts. I thought it was good. It was a good interview. Got a chance to learn things I didn't know. If she really gave away Blue's chain, girl, I don't believe she gave it away. She probably gave it to him if you ask me. Hey, Michelle. What's going on? Y'all go follow my backup page, y'all. Please go sub to my backup page whenever y'all get a chance. It's called Voodoo Doll TV's The Dollhouse. Please go sub to my backup channel. What's going on, Barbary? She said, well, child, I made it. I'm trying to be strong, girl. Be strong. That's good one. What's going on? Good afternoon. I'm ready for the jokes. Hey, Lady Trucker, you made it on time. You normally be coming in a little late, but you here. I'm glad to see you. What's up? Erica Grant said, hey, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Well, hey, boo. Hey. Yaya said, hey, y'all. Tanisha said, let's joke, or whatever the case may be. Let's joke. What's going on, Tanisha? Hey, LaDonna. Hey, Danielle with the 3 grandkids. I miss y'all all. Yeah, girl. We back, though. Don't worry about it. We back. Jackie said, just in time. Yup. What's going on, boo? Hey, Bianca. Hey, my. It's the beat for me. Yup. Wop. Yup. Lady Bell, what's going on? Hey, y'all, I'm working, but I'm here. Well, you know what? Shout out to y'all working, and still here for the juice. You know what I'm saying? Zaria, hey, girl, let's juice. I'm hungry. Why did I get hungry all of a sudden? Probably because there's food cooking. Girl, my man in here cooking. So if y'all hear something in the background, he about to put some steaks on the grill. He got potatoes in the oven, and he got salad going on, girl. It's going to be, when I get off of him, and my stomach already growling because I'm smelling this food, child, please. I'm going to eat good. But what's going on, Zaria? Hey, darling Nikki. Hey, Jackie. Yay, you made my day. I'm so glad. Oh, thank you, baby. How you say this? Mina. Les Joes. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. What's going on, boo? Energy Lighthouse. Say, hey, darling, the dollhouse. Les Joes. Hey, boo. Hey, Ruthie, you ready? As you should be. Brown sugar, baby, what's going on? Hey, dog, saucy made your boy cry big tears. I seen that. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. First time his face been washed in months. That's what it looked like. Girl, let me fix my hair. Yay, I seen him cry. Because I ain't going to lie, Saucy was wrong for saying he was going to do what he said he was going to do. I ain't going to lie. But it's academics, big fat funky nasty cheesy dirty tail self. So it is what it is, What's going on, Philly John? We live on a Thursday. Yeah, sending y'all love. About to do some homework. Replay crew again. Oh, well, I'm glad you stopped by, boo. I'm glad you stopped by. Let me see, girl. I can't hardly see nothing. Lifestyles with Nico. Hey, boo, you here? What's going on, T? What's going on? Queen Rain, how you doing? LaQuada, how you doing, boo? Been waiting. Yeah, we up in this piece. Who else this is? Let me see. Chanel on everything. Do it for your guy, for your BOY. Hustle for your guy, for your BOY. Melinda says she on the way to work, but in here, as you should be. I hope you have a great day at work. What's going on, Taya? What's going on, Shanda? What's going on, Diana? Ruthie said, let's joke. Miss Ooh said, hi, Voodoo, and everyone in the chat. Miss Ooh said, hey to y'all. Let me see. Who else I'm missing? Did I miss somebody? Christian said, my 15-year-old son, I'm sorry, and I love the new intro. Thank you. James B, what's going on? A bunch of performing for the folks. Shake my head. That's exactly, Jamie, that's exactly what was happening. Reality check, what's going on? Yes. Hey, Lady Bell. Danielle with the 3 grandkids. I already spoke. Who this is? Girl, get this off of here. SK Admira, STL May. Yep, I love the Louisiana music. Thank you. Yes. All right, y'all, we got to get into it. King Jeezy, baby, what's up, boo? Miss Webb, Alvarez, hey, Feds, everyone. Hey, everyone is enjoying their day. Much love coming from the Boogie Down Bronx. Oh, yeah. Shout out to the Boogie Down Bronx. Come get Erica and Yandy, though. And I know Yandy, they say Yandy is from Harlem, but drop her off in Harlem. Please, come get them. Okay? What's going on, Celeste? Hello, darling, everyone. Hey, Trina. All right, Laura F. What's going on, Elvia? Is that how you say your name? Hey, boo. Hey, Diana. I think I spoke to you. King Jeezy. Yep, little yin. You know how I go. I thought I saw my boy up in here. Hey, Meek Mills. How you doing, boo? What's going on, so lovely 49er? I think that's how you say it. How you doing, boo? I think I missed you, Adriana. Thank you. Hey, how you doing, babe? All right, y'all, we got to get into it because I don't want this to be all day. You know what I'm saying? My. We love you here in NYC. Oh, thank you, girl. Y'all off tonight. I gave y'all the night off. Always Shelly. Journey to Dom. Hey, boo. CN1, what's going on? There he go. What's going on, Jeremiah? What's going on, boo? Beautiful Horizon. What's up, baby? I'm here for it all. Let's go. Or let's joke as we should. Desiree, the spiritual fashionista. Oh, I like that. Hey, boo. The Voodoo Queen is back. Yes, I am. Back in Atlanta. Keith Lee is gone, girl. They did Keith a job. They did. Why they ran Keith out here? I don't know, girl. Poor Keith. Key facts. What's going on, Diana? What's going on? All right, y'all. Let's get into this situation. So now let's start off. I think I saw 4040. Is that you? Hey, 440. I was waiting for you at work. Oh, thank you, boo. Miss Webb, what's going on? Hey, fast. Hope everybody enjoying their day. Much love coming from the Boogie Down Bronx. Hey, we got another one from the Boogie Down Bronx. It's the accent for me. Celeste. Let's get into it. Because we got some things to discuss. I got to scroll down, y'all. Y'all just keep saying, hey, and we going to get into it. Now, Chrisean Rock went over to, I got a super chat. Thank you. Thank you, Carmen San Diego, for the $10 super sticker. Thank you, boo. I appreciate it with a purple heart. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Voodoo Author Empress Simone. Hey, I'm glad NYC is off the docket. Yeah, y'all off tonight. We just on Chrisean. Hey, Sharice. Keith was telling too much. Keith was doing his job, girl. It's too much going on. Hey, Latoya. What's going on, Queen? Yes. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Thank you for the super sticker, Celeste. I appreciate it. Look, we got to get into it. Thank you, boo. Thank you, the one. She said my makeup beautiful, girl. I hurry up and slap these eyebrows on to get up here, girl. Hey, AOP, y'all just coming in. So look, we got to get into it. So look, y'all please like the video. All right, now Chrisean Rock. You know I call her fan base the Chriseanimals. She went on the Jason Lee podcast, Hollywood Unlocked, or the Jason Lee podcast, or whatever the case, and she did an interview. Now, mind you, let me put the picture up here. I ain't gonna play the video. I'm gonna just put the picture up here. Now, mind you, Jason Lee had did an interview with Stewie and the girl. Thank you so much for the super chat, Taylor. She says, hey, video. I think she meant Voodoo. Hey, Voodoo, so happy to see you. I need this. I'm on a long drive to see my husband. He's traveling for work. Oh, well, I hope y'all get together and do the do. I hope y'all get together. But let's get into it. So look, here come the Chriseanimals. Y'all come on in. I'm here for it. Look. So Chrisean Rock did an interview with Jason Lee. In this interview, she was there, in my opinion, this is just me, in my opinion, she was there to expose Blueface, because Blueface had said some things about her when he was over there with Stewie, as far as why he exposed the photo of the hernia, as far as why all of this and that and the third was going on. So now she's there to interview, and she's there because she wants to clear a lot of lies, according to her, that Blueface said. Now, in my humble opinion, I feel like the interview, although we could have gotten to know so much more about Chrisean and what she got going on, it feels to me like she kept going back towards him. Like, oh, this nigga this, oh, this nigga that. Oh, yeah, he texted me, you want to see the messages, Jason? Jason, do you want to see the messages? And showing him the messages of them texting back and forth. I remember in one part, she was over there saying, yeah, because I could show you that we was just sexually active the other day. And he was just like, oh, show me. Now, she did show text, and if I'm wrong, y'all get in here and tell me I'm wrong and give me the time mark, and we gonna listen to it. But it sounds to me as if she showed him text messages of them texting back and forth, as I believe they are texting back and forth and are in communication. I do believe that. But she's using that to make it seem as if, oh, yeah, we smashing. Now, in the messages that she put up there or showed to, what's his name, Jason, it said about him trying to hit her up or whatever, but it never said anything about them smashing. I didn't get that. But I think that what Chrisean is doing and what she has always done was able to play off the people's emotions and say, hey, look, I'm going to show you this, and this is going to prove what I'm saying, even though it technically doesn't prove what she's saying. It's just kind of showing that they are, in fact, in communication. Now, she did also play a clip from her talking to Blueface and Stewie in the background crashing out. Now Stewie in the background crashing out saying, why didn't you answer the phone for her? Or why you answer the phone for her? And Chrisean is in the background or on the phone saying, no, I'm lying. Chrisean is in the interview saying, I didn't call him, he called me. Now we all seen the other video. We have all seen it. I'm talking about the one where she was exposing him. And it turns out she was calling him, but she was positing it as if he was calling her. With that information in that background, I don't believe that he called her. I believe she called him and he picked up the phone and Stewie was in the background saying, why the fuck is you picking up the phone for this bitch? Now, he does have a baby with Chrisean, so he should be talking to her. But I don't think that had anything to do with Junior. Junior. Illuminati. Can't you tell I need love? I don't think that phone call had anything to do with Junior. Hence why she was crashing out in the background. That's just my belief. I don't know. Did you see that nasty ass video of him on social media while Stewie? Yes, I saw it. It was disgusting. And you know what? He looked so uninterested. You know, I don't know if Blue suffers with his sexuality and who he is, but I believe that could be an issue. That's just me. I believe that could be something that that he struggles with, you know. And again, I don't know this to be fact. I'm just saying it could be. Now, another thing that Chrisean caught me with a lie. Chrisean is a liar. I don't know her, but I've seen things that she's done online, and she comes off as a liar. She said one thing and then turn around and say something else. Chrisean got up here and said, what I was about to say, Chrisean got up here and said that, about when they had sex. So Chrisean was like, yeah, it was just the other day. It was that Wednesday. So when when Jason Lee was like, so wait a minute, that was the day of the interview. So are you saying that y'all had sex the day or the night after or whatever time after the interview? And she was just like, oh, that's when that was. Or like Majestic said, she played dumb more than lie. Yes, because then he was like, you dropped that receipt of the sex tape on that girl's birthday. She was like, that was her birthday? I didn't even know. But you know what? Let's go and listen to a few things. Let me just put me up here because I don't want to get struck down the ground. Kaya just struck me, girl, for using her dog on her tease. Using her little clip from Hollywood Unlocked, child. So we gonna put me up here and we just gonna take a listen, you know what I mean, to what was going on. Now let me go over here to the video and we gonna discuss it because I was in there calling cap on a lot of things. I think me and Neek at night, the only two people that was in there calling cap as far as content creators. But the most of the people, the cranimals, they were in there like, oh, y'all just hating. And again, in 2023, if you don't agree with what everybody else saying, you just hating. And it's giving, girl, go lay down, you know.
Like we was talking about the abusive shit. Like, I didn't want to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to talk about why I hit him with a bottle in his head, why he pulled a braid out my hair. Like, you know, I didn't want to talk about like that.
Can I say this too? I was on Z-Banger. Well, I didn't even get on there. Somehow I got where I couldn't get on there. But Z-Banger Live, they're pro Chrisean. Y'all go subscribe to Z-Banger. He cool. But Z-Banger went live last night, and everybody was just like, Chrisean is just this whole victim. And it made me think about it just listening to what this girl just said. I don't want to talk about hitting him over the head with the bottle, and I don't want to talk about him pulling my hair out. This girl is just as toxic as him. She is not a victim. I hate that y'all paint this narrative like she just over there a damsel in distress, and Blueface is just over there. That's not what's happening. What's happening is they fighting each other. And it just bothers me that the cranimals like to paint this picture like, oh, well, you got to give us some grace. She came up in a messed up neighborhood. Her mama was on that powder and that booger sugar. And her family was poor. And she's only 23. And I'm sitting here saying, bitch, please. I had my baby at 19 and I didn't make half the mistakes. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect and I'm not here to judge. But what I am saying is due to her actions and what I'm seeing and what she put out there, she ain't no damn victim. They fighting each other. Them hoes is tussling and wrestling. But let's get into it. Yes, a very willing participant. Thank you, Jacqueline Hall, for the super sticker. Thank you so much. All right, let's get it. Let's finish listening to this interview because I was just like, what? So she's over there telling Jason how she don't want to talk about them fighting each other, basically. But yet the Chriseanimals will say, oh no, she's a victim. He's a narc, which he is a narcissist, but they both are narcs, if you ask me. But let's listen to it.
Wanted to keep talk, so I start, no, what the y'all not hearing me? And then I'm drunk. Yeah, now I'm about to turn the up and give y'all what y'all asked for. A
She talking about that interview with No Jumper.
Show, what's up? Because y'all wasn't respecting me, so the whole set. On a set.
You got like, that. You got that Jada Pinkett energy today. You know.
Jada Pinkett is very, very. She her into it with grace and fucking education. I need to start reading more to sound like her, but yeah, I got that Jada Pinkett.
No, listen.
And I get why he compared her to Jada Pinkett, because Jada Pinkett is just as the Lulu as this bitch. Them hoes is two peas in a pot, and they both from Baltimore. Sound about right, but let's move on. I don't care about that.
We're in a relationship and you just want to cheat. And I'm gonna go say what's up to get out. Yeah, what's up? What? You can go around. You don't like that feeling, do you? So I be reciprocating the same energy as him, and it doesn't work with him from LA.
Does this not prove to you guys that she cheats? Did y'all hear what she just said? She said, "Yeah, she said I'm gonna go reciprocate the energy. I cheat. Let me go back." So y'all can hear that, because see, the Chriseanimals seem to feel like there's no reason Blue should want a DNA test, but she's literally on here saying that she cheats. Hold on.
You met Blue on the set of the show you guys did together called.
Hold on, let me back up.
He get pimp daddy vibes. Like, I'm the daddy. I do what I do, and you gonna suck my dick or what? You gonna give me the money or what?
Wait, we're gonna get to sucking in a minute.
I need to start reading more to sound like her, but
that
Tupac really that nigga? Yeah.
And
we was never really together like that though.
Okay, that's what I was getting ready to ask you.
Oh.
So in the interview, I was confused at whether or not you guys were in love or if it was a business deal, and I want to get into the relationship. No, we was in
love. It was just more like I couldn't really give him what he wanted. He wanted a slave.
Really?
Like, yeah, like, okay, so, all right. So we in a relationship and we loyal. Okay, we're going to be both loyal. Okay, we in a relationship and you just want to cheat. And I'm going to go say what's up to get out. Yeah, what's up?
Did you hear that? She said, we both in a relationship and you just want to cheat. But I'm going to go say what's up to the nigga. Yeah, that's what she just said. So she admitted that she cheated on Blueface, which, listen, as she should. I'm not saying she shouldn't cheat. She absolutely should cheat. My only problem is, what's going on, sister girl? My only problem with that is, if y'all had an arrangement and he said this is how it's gonna be, he's straight and forthcoming with what he doing. He's telling you, bitch, you can either get on the truck or jump off. She's deciding she wants to get on the truck and act like she with it. You know, the bitches do that with the threesomes and all of that. Y'all ever notice the women with the threesomes? They get to agreeing about threesomes with their man. And then when it's time to actually get deep into the threesomes, now all of a sudden it's, I don't want to do this no more. Ashley Darby from Real Housewives of Potomac have the same issue. And Moody TV ENT, you're right. She's trying to change him. She cannot. Did y'all not hear Bone Shape, Big Duck, Stupid, Ugly ass talking about, I have a PhD and I thought I could change him. Bitch, is you Dr. Frankenstein's doctor, bitch? How you gonna change a nigga? In the history of niggas ain't never been changed by a bitch. Every person changed from themselves. But neither here nor there. Let's finish listening, because I want to get to the meat and potatoes of why we here. Because I felt like Chrisean was capping this whole damn interview, and all she was there to do to show y'all that she was still smashing Blueface. Mind you, the Chriseanimals was over there saying, see, this is what I don't like about the Chriseanimals. Y'all real confused. 1 minute, Blueface is a narcissist. Get him away. Put him in jail. Call CPS. Get him out of here. He's just abusing her mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Get him away. Then he goes get engaged. He just really loves Chrisean. He just wants to be with her. This is all cap. He really loves Chrisean. Why is he doing this? He's just trying to hurt Chrisean. But she's not messing with him. She's moved on. She has already changed her ways and she's already on the up and up. And then I know he's still loving her, and I know he's still sleeping with her. He left the ring. She left the ring in his car, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All of that. And Chrisean is on this interview saying, I still love my nigga. Dude, what's up? I still love my nigga. We got soul ties, and we gonna be together. And you know what bothers me with the Chriseanimals? Y'all just wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. That's all y'all do. Whichever way she wade, y'all wade with her. Y'all wade with all the Chriseanimals. It's like trees blowing in the wind. It's like this. But then get mad when a nigga call out some bullshit and then, oh, you just hating. See, you just hating because she got a bag and she getting money. You just hating. You just hate. Ain't nobody hating on this bitch. This hoe is on the spectrum, allegedly, they said. Why would I hate on the bitch who ain't all here? Come on now. I'm just trying to tell y'all a story. And mind you, before we get back into this interview, let me tell you the reason why I speak out against Chrisean. Because I speak out against Suki. Because I speak out against Glorilla. Because I speak out against Sexy Red. I speak out against all the special ed bitches who out here promoting ratchet culture. Why? Because it's one thing to promote it to adults who can make sound decisions, which I found a lot of the Chriseanimals come in all ages, shapes, and sizes. However, my thing is, you are influencing a whole group of little girls who's going to think baby mama culture is cute, who's going to think that being with a nigga and y'all wrestling every day is cute, who's going to think that it's okay, you no longer need that nigga. Just go ahead on and have 12 children by a nigga who you claim is disrespecting your child by posting his private area, but yet you ready to legs open like the 7-Eleven whenever he ready to come skeet off in there, girl, bye. That's the culture they promoting to these little girls. And because of that, I'm going to always speak out on it. And y'all, the Chriseanimals, y'all can feel how y'all want to feel, say what you want to say. And we can agree to disagree. But I will never be okay with this girl having the influence that she has over the little girls. Did y'all see how many children was dressed like this girl for Halloween? Do y'all see how many little girls sang that emo-ass song? It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. No surprise, you look me in my eye. You wanna see me more? You know I'm on a ride. Girl, it sounds like you ready to go jump off the bridge, bitch. Getting them children all goddamn depressed all day. Bitch, nobody want to hear that shit. Getting them. That's why the children around here talking about they ready to jump off the bridge now from that emo shit. Now, Lil Mayboo, the little clear boy who ended up capitalizing off the situation, wrote the song, got this whole performing it all over the damn place. She making pennies on a dollar while he walking away with all the money. He done wrote a song, fuck Blueface, I went and found a new bae. That is also promoting to these young girls that, girl, you can go get pregnant by the nigga. Sexy Red said you can go get gonorrhea and syphilis and chlamydia. It's cool. Suki Hana want her coochie scratched all over the doggone nation in the world. No, I don't like that. And I'm going to continue to speak on it. Go and say what I got to say. How can they say, and I'm about to speak on it. I'm going to speak on it, bitch. I'm going to say what I got to say because they is encouraging a whole group of little girls who running around the song saying, it's a vibe all the time. I'm glad my daughter old. I'm glad my daughter over 20. My daughter be 21 in December. Because if my daughter was 14, 15, running around talking about it's a vibe all the time, I'll bet the pistol. I'll slap across her head. Turn that shit off. Go put on something else. Shit. Go outside and play. Ride your bike or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get back into it because I gotta say what I got to say. But let's listen to Chrisean lie as she always do. Let's get to a good part. Hold on, let me see. The glare from the window is really. Let's see.
Media covers your story will be covered.
Right,
obvious something was going on prior to meeting me. A lot of people that way. So, I appreciate that opportunity.
No,
I like a whole nother interview. Hold on. Jason.
I like that. But I like
I'm on Stewie and them. Hold on.
Media covers your story will be covered from the ground up.
All right, where were we? We were about right here.
Figure out how to get the bag together. We're going to go viral. We're going to be toxic. We're going to fight. Was there ever that? Was there like a formal meeting or a conversation about it? It just evolved into this.
I just woke up, and then it was what it was at days and like that. And I really feel like it had to do with like when I'm tagging certain things, and I feel like I have to be explaining myself because he want to move goofy on the internet, thinking I'm sweet. I'm just gonna be that girl to just shut up.
Like, give me an example.
So remember when I was getting those texts, and then this how I knew he was still fucking with a bitch so strongly, like he lying to, because I remember when I was getting texts, but we were so in love or whatever. And when I get the text, he'd come in and be like, okay, he would do it. And I'd be like, what? That's when I stopped doing that shit he wanted me to do. So let me explain. So he'll come in and be like, Chrisean, why you do that? Like, what are you talking about? This my body. I want to tech. Nigga, we about to run it up. I'm about to rep you the way you supposed to be repped. Straight up. So he looked at me like he wanted to fuck right there. So then he like, okay, I get it. But can we do a video? I'm like, what? Of you saying that, like, I ain't tell you to do it. I said, oh, you got a bitch. So we best.
I don't think, because she's talking about getting all the tattoos, and she's talking about how Blueface was like, can we get a video of me saying that I'm not telling you to do this? I don't think he was saying that because he had a bitch, because obviously she getting the tattoos. I believe he was saying that because he didn't want nobody to think that he was coercing her into getting all these tattoos, because no sane person, meaning no person who has all their marbles, will go and get 50 of them tattoos of a nigga, first of all, who ain't your nigga at the time. And then number two, faces and all of that shit. I would make that whole signed paperwork too, saying that I didn't tell her to go get that shit. Thank you, Shawty Doo-Wop, for the super chat. She says, get them voodoo. She promotes abortions. Yes. Single motherhood. Yes. Drugs, allegedly, they said. Yeah, I like how you put that in there. And violence. What kills me is the older women defending this behavior. You know what I learned? Thank you so much, Shawty Doo-Wop, for the super chat. You know what I learned? What I learned was, remember I said y'all the cranimals come in all shapes and sizes. Remember I told y'all that? I believe that a lot of women are attached to Chrisean because they are attached to her emotionally because they've gone through similar things. For instance, Chrisean feeds off the abuse part. Like we all know her family, according to them in China and all of them, the family has been abused by the parents and the grandparents and all of that, allegedly, China said. Chrisean has even brought up some stuff about her going through some sort of abuse. I believe when you see, this is what I be trying to get y'all to see. These entertainers are smart. They know how to emotionally attach you to them. So because a lot of women, Black women in particular, have gone through a lot of things similar, you attach yourself to it. So now your blinders are on. You can't see the hill for the trees because you're saying, I've gone through this too. This is very familiar to me. So because it took me X, Y, and Z to get out of it, now I understand why it's taking her A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z to get out of it because I was there. So when you attach yourself to a celebrity, i.e. Chrisean, hell, we can even go to Mel from what do you call it? From Love and Marriage Huntsville. You know why her fan base is so strong and so heavy? Because her nigga cheated on her and had a baby. How many? It's 538 people right here on the live. How many of us been cheated on by a nigga? I would say 95% of us. How many of us done had a baby? A nigga done had a baby on us. I raised my hand. My nigga, my ex, my baby daddy / ex-husband had a baby on me. I understand. It happens. You know, hold on. Let me fix this. Oh, because the sun is weird. I understand it happens, but what I'm trying to get people to see is they take something that they know the masses are already going through and they use that to attach themselves to you so that you develop a sense of, how do you say, like you develop a empathy, not even a sympathy. I don't know if y'all know the difference between sympathy and empathy. Sympathy, if I sympathize with you, I don't exactly know what you're going through, but I feel bad for you. When I empathize with you, I know exactly what you went through because I've gone through the same thing, like identical. So my empathy is always going to be stronger than my sympathy because my empathy shows that I've been where you are and I understand from rooter to tutor where you at and where you been. So I understand. So now what happens is what the entertainment business has realized is don't get people to sympathize with you. Because if you get people to sympathize with you, motherfuckers might sway here, back there, everywhere. But if you get people to empathize with you, you can garner an audience that will be faithful, i.e. Chrisean. She with a nutting ass nigga named Blueface. He's doing her dirty. She's doing him dirty. But the people only see that she's a single mother. She's 23. I hate when y'all say, but she's so young. She's 23. Give her a chance. Weren't you young? Yeah, bitch, I was young, but I wasn't that dumb. We've all been dumb, but not like that. But the thing is, it's just like when you get an audience to empathize with a person or character, I like to call them characters. Damn, this son ain't playing. I like to call them characters. But when you get an audience to empathize with a character like a Chrisean Rock, you get faithful audiences for life. Simply only because of the things that you can trauma bond with. Like Grace Through Fate says, toxic Black culture, shake my head, stop supporting it. Our community needs to get better. Exactly. It is very toxic. It is extremely toxic. And right now, it is promoted and it is like pushed to everybody. And this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Something ain't right in that girl's head. I don't care how bad you want to be famous. They got bitches who did everything in their life to be famous. Hell, Shay Johnson kissed, and not only Shay Johnson, Delicious kissed Flavor Flav. Now, to me, that's next level. That kissing on Flavor Flav is just as bad as jumping off the bridge to me. So if you could kiss Flavor Flav in the mouth, you could do anything. You don't care about nothing. You just really want to be famous. Now, they've done things like that. But to get tattoos of a man, of a person, all over your body, this ain't a nigga you been with. This ain't a nigga you been in love with since high school. This is just a nigga that you are liking on and you loving on or you think you love on and you just trying to be with this nigga. And not only do you get his name here, you go get this nigga face, nigga. This ain't normal. You ain't got this nigga face right here. That ain't normal. That ain't normal. That is not normal. No regular minded person would do that. It's not normal. But let's go back and listen to some of the interview.
Friends at the end of the day too, so we get to talk about something. Like, okay, I did a video for you. So he's like, why did you do that? I'm looking at him like, what? Like, I'm playing dumb as shit, but it was like he was trying to prove somebody that he wasn't really deep in it with me for real. Mm-hmm. And because whatever she had to endure was really hard for her to endure, and I would never wish that on any woman. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, like, damn.
But you knew he was still with her then.
That's when I really realized it, because when I was getting texts, nigga will come and be like, let me clean this up. And I'll be like, all right, let me help you clean it up, because I don't give a fuck about you or the bitch. Mm-hmm. I love you. The fuck? So
you loved him to the extent that you didn't care if you were sharing him with somebody else?
No, it was more like I had to get out my body, look at the situation, or I'm just the nigga homie for real. Because nobody got this nigga. He's everywhere. That's him. Mm-hmm. So I had to accept him for who he was and just worry about getting his bag and still love him on the way there. Like,
and that was the point I was making. So at some point, did it become about like, okay, I love him, but clearly he's playing me, so I'm going to just be about the money?
it was always about the money, for real. That's how I feel like, because he didn't choose me because he fell in love with me on set. He saw a bag in me. It was like, let me sign you as my artist. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then we started being attracted to each other because we was repping each other, defending each other. It was.
Let me say this. When she can admit out loud, when she can literally admit out loud that when it first popped off, it was about the money. She just said it. She said they later on started liking each other, repping each other, whatever. To me, I'm trying to figure out, when did it stop being about the money? Because Chrisean plays on y'all emotions to get more money. The more we talk about her, the more money she get. And not to mention, you're right, she was a homewrecker. Grace through fate. She was a homewrecker. She came in on Blueface and Stewie. So the fact that y'all drag Stewie is just weird. And another thing, y'all drag Stewie. Y'all drag Stewie. Y'all drag all these other people. But my thing is, why y'all don't ever hold Chrisean accountable? It's her saying I'm accountable don't mean she accountable. Why don't y'all ever hold her accountable for the bullshit she does? Remember when she cut her wrist or her hand and wrote "I love you, Blue" on the mirror in blood? Do y'all forget that part? Because I realize a lot of the Chriseanimals are new. Y'all don't know the Chriseanimals or the Chrisean that I know from the beginning. Don't make me go to my Instagram. Somebody sent me an older video where she was saying, go get that abortion, bro. Why? You done had 3 of them, according to you. Why you ain't go get them? Talking about she gonna be sitting there looking stupid, and how's it making you look, Chrisean? And you got a whole heap of people following behind you on that bullshit, and that's bullshit. Let me see. We only gonna listen to a few more. And if y'all got timestamps y'all want to listen to, let me know, because I can't go through this whole video. It was almost 3 hours.
Then when I try to let him in again, my son's dick is on the internet. I said, that's why I didn't invite you to the birth for none of that, because you're kind of like, you're sick right now, and you going through something, so you trying to make me go through it with you. I'm not finna play with that. My bad. We was arguing after we hung out through the text. So let me find when was the actual link up.
Now remember, she's trying to show Jason Lee that they linked up. She's saying that, hey, Jason, Blueface capping, we've been linking up this whole time. Mind you, she just said you showed my son's private area on the internet, and that's why I didn't invite you to the birth. Yet you better open your legs like this for the nigga who you claim is putting your son's private area on the internet. I don't care what nobody say. I believe she, like I've been saying from the beginning, she loved that nigga Blue more than she loved that baby, more than she loved herself. I believe that. I don't know that to be fact, but judging her actions, I never listen to what nobody say. I always, when I used to date and go on first dates with niggas, this how I used to know. I let a nigga sit down and tell me, oh yeah, I'm this, I'm that, I do this, I do that. And I'm sitting there going, and I'm taking note. You know why I take note? I take note because I'm saying, okay, now you said X, Y, and Z. Now I'm about to match your actions with what you just said. And 9 times out of 10, the actions don't match up to what you said. That's why I don't take what nobody say. I take it at face value. But for her to get up here and say, you just showed my son, had y'all on there, she on there crying, I can't believe you showed my son's private area, bro. You're sick, Blue. How could you do this? All the Chriseanimals is in the raid. And the girl, they going crazy, scrambling. They want this nigga locked up for life. They want to get that nigga life. Somebody gave me life. Yeah. That's how they wanted this nigga at the jailhouse. Somebody gave me life. They wanted that nigga locked. They wanted that nigga with the electric chair. Do you hear me? They wanted that nigga gone. And, you know, y'all wanted all of that. And guess what? Guess what happened? She's about to show text messages of her linking up with the nigga after y'all was out there protesting in front of the jailhouse, talking about lock this nigga up for life. Do you hear me? Y'all, that's what I'm saying, Chrisean. You don't even realize how you getting used. Y'all don't even see it. That's crazy. She using y'all and y'all don't even see it. Oh yeah, mandate come. I need all the Chrisean to gather up. She rolled y'all up like that. Bam, bam, bam. Get y'all up there to drag Blueface, put him in jail. And guess what? This the part right here. Grace Blueface, you've been killing it in this comment section. Look, Jeremiah, yes, they had Yandy Luther King on. Girl, when that bitch Yandy, now I tried to keep New York off the docket, but since you brought it up, New York, concrete jungle where bitches trash. Girl, get him off of here. Yandy and what's that girl name? Tamika Mallory, bitch. When them hoes entered the chat talking about, because we know how it is to be a single mother, have her reach out. Bitch, I wanted to reach out and touch Yandy and goddamn Tamika Mallory. Them the two bullshitted bitches I've ever met in my life. Do you hear me? I don't come get this bitch. I'm begging y'all. At this point, I'm telling you, I'm about to call ICE. I know, ain't her mama Jamaican or something? Somehow I feel like her paperwork ain't right. I'm about to call somebody. Get her out of here. She gotta go. I'm tired of this bitch. I'm tired. Get her up out of here. But this ain't about Yandy. I gave New York off for the night. Listen. She using y'all, fact. So we gonna go back to hearing her say out her own mouth that she is over there showing receipts of smashing Blue. That's what we gonna get into. That's what we gonna hear. Thank you for the super chat, Tamisha. I miss you, Voodoo. Oh, I miss you too. I needed to take a mental break, but I'm back in this bitch. Chrisean still stupid. Do I need another break? Girl, after Chrisean got off, I thought I needed another break, girl. I ain't even gonna lie. But let's go ahead and now pawns by Kenya. I'm sorry. He was with Chrisean on Halloween. Their whole life is a lie for the internet. Because look, the next day we ain't heard nothing from Blueface or her. And they said, remember, I didn't say it, but they said whenever they get quiet, they be like this. That's what they said. I don't know. I don't be in their bed, but that's what they said. When they get quiet, they be like this. Let's listen to Chrisean. I'm just trying to tell you what they said. You know what I'm saying?
Did you guys link up for lunch?
No, was it because what? Damn, because he picked me up.
Cap.
See, too much be going on. Jason, you want to go through my phone? I'm not lying. Hold on, give me a second. Why is he texting like this? Damn, where did we start? Okay, baby. Sorry, I was late too. Right. So that's okay. He said 30 minutes. Okay, you're not picking up. I'm gonna just go home and communicate. You have because I be like busy as shit. So he was trying to he was mad.
When was the last time you guys talked?
I will show you. You could just scroll through because I'm not lying. He was lying the whole interview. I bet you didn't give you his phone.
Definitely didn't get his phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the phone, and then you can go on the contact and see it's his number, and we can call this nigga. It's gonna be him. Which one? Because I'm not making.
Just tell me when's the last time y'all hung out.
He said, "Look," he said, "What are you doing? You busy?" Question mark. I said, "I went to sleep." Blah blah. Okay, I'm finna call you. I'm finishing up this stream. I said, "With Kai?" He said, "Hell nah. You know I don't fuck with that guy." Laughing emoji. That's lit. Congratulations, because I was telling him what I'm doing. So we kind of like keeping up with each other, like what we doing. And we both doing some lit shit. It's viral, but we're just not doing it together. I know it hurts, but I'm happy we can talk about it. So then, but he hurt when we link up though, because look, I lost the ring.
I was trying to spell out rock. You're missing the C.
Yeah, because of him. And that was because of the other day. So I'm so glad I'm here. This bitch ass nigga, I got the receipts. So he said, oh yeah, I said, Poplars. He said 30 minutes. I said, okay, you're not picking up, so I'm going to just go on. Communicate. He said communication.
Really quickly, y'all, remember, these receipts are supposed to prove that they linked up. Listen with your third ear. Listen with this ear. Don't listen with these ears. Listen with this ear. These are the text messages she are showing to Jason that they linked up. Now, let me be clear. Do I think they be messing around? Yeah. But I also think that she magnifies it to make it seem like it's more than what it is. Because remember, y'all think she don't feel no type of way about him getting engaged to Stewie? Girl, bye. Let's listen. I ain't seen nothing about her talking about no sex tape now. I went and looked on Twitter. Maybe I gotta go on Instagram or something. But let's finish listening.
Is no good. So you just read it.
He said, "You not picking up. I'm gonna just go home. Communication is no good. Safe travel. Let me know you made it."
Then boom, that's when I'm talking about what happened. I said I can't play that. You pick up the phone role. I'd rather us not be around each other if it's like that but it's never like that. So don't force blah blah. I love you. The energy is real when we together. We can be beefing and everything. Shit's still all love when I see you. I don't try to control you, but I don't play like I don't play that shit he be trying to make me play. Well, wham, because we was fighting.
Okay,
so they said, okay, baby, I'm sorry I was late because we got drunk. So
the other day.
Yeah.
And what happened when y'all got drunk?
So we got into nitty gritties. I'm like,
I don't know what nitty gritties. Is that a restaurant?
Details. We got into details. He's like, so what's up with the little baby shit? You a fan? I said, no, the fact that you posted my son dick was on behalf of little baby. So when little baby went quiet after he chimed in.
Wait, in order to get this interview, because we're like, so there's so many things. We gotta break it.
Sorry,
we gotta break it down later.
Let's break it down.
Let me ask y'all a question before because see what I realized too, what Chrisean did and what she does, she jumps all over the place. She jumps all over the place. Listen, now remember, these receipts are supposed to prove that they were together. Now, she did put in there that he was like, I was lit. I'm sorry. So, but that is not proof that y'all was you see what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta understand where I'm coming from. I'm trying to see where she put in there like, oh, daddy, it was good when I did this to you or da 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 da. I didn't hear that. Girl, let's listen. Because, Jason, I'm going to just let y'all come up here. And we're going to do timestamps. If y'all got timestamps, send them up. Because this interview was so all over the place, girl. I can't even, normally when I review people's interviews, like a Carlos King, like Jason Lee with other interviewers, Tasha K, normally there's a start, there's a climax, and there's a finish, But with this, it's all over the place. It's all over the place. I believe that Danielle, she does this on purpose. She's calculated. I believe that. Y'all like the video, please. I don't know how many likes I got. Hold on. I don't even know how to check at this point. Hold on. How many likes I got? Y'all please like the video, please. Please like the video, y'all. I don't ask y'all for a lot. A like is free. Dang. You know what I'm saying? Like the video. Where I'm at? Oh, right here. Let me see where I'm at. Yeah, y'all like the video, please. I only got like 211 likes in one of my chats. Y'all like the video. Look. Carolyn, she definitely led the video. And it's so crazy because I feel like she did that on purpose, but Jason was very smart in trying to reel it back in and ask her round the way questions to get to where he wanted to get. But let's get into it.
Come on, let's go. You seen the evidence. Okay. You want to make sure it's his number?
No.
You believe it?
Yes.
It's his number?
Let's back up. Let's back up. Because there's so many layers. Okay, come on.
That's her going around the way again. You want to see if it's his number? Nah, he's trying to get to where he's trying to get to.
Come on,
and this is the thing. This is literally the group text that we're all in that we're trying to understand. So let's go back. So you do the Blue Girls Club. You guys become a relationship. We got to back it up. There's so much.
I thought we was getting somewhere. I thought we was talking about the other day. Now we're talking about.
You know why she don't want to talk about the Blue Girls Club thing and all of that? Because that's when she has to admit that she was a side chick. But watch how she put it out there like, oh, well, it was like da-da-da-da-da. Watch.
We're gonna get there. Because I want to make sure let me say why. The reason why I want to go into a detail is because I want to make sure we're using the show for the people to see you. Because I feel like you've earned you've earned your platform. You put in the work, you've dealt with the headaches, and so
I
now
did, nigga, and I still got one.
Okay,
a little bit sometimes.
So now where we are,
it's only because he's still mad.
So listen, now where we are,
still.
Listen, now
but don't want to take his kid.
But listen,
listen, it's only because he mad and wants some pussy still, but don't want to take his kid. But you giving him the pussy. Like, come on now. Like, we couldn't have been listening to the same interview. She's deflecting to keep the lies together. Yes, because now he's trying to go back to the beginning and it's, oh man, I thought we were done with that. Come on now. Oh, Jason, da-da-da-da. Because you're going to have to admit some things, girl. I'm smarter than this. And Jason is too. Shout out to Jason Lee.
All of this is just because y'all want pussy and dick, then we all just need to pack up and go home. Because at this point, our social media is tired. We trying to understand the shit. And there's a kid involved now. Like, I feel like now it's real. Like before it was like a reality show gone rogue, but now there's a human life that everybody is.
So it makes shit so real.
It's real.
Real.
Okay, so Blue Girls Club.
Boom.
You guys get together.
Yeah.
He still got the girl.
Who?
His baby mom. She's on the side.
Yeah.
But then they end up breaking up. And then now you got.
Pause. Jaidyn was not on the side. When she got the Blue Girls Club, Jaidyn was not on the side. Jaidyn was his woman. They were smashing girls together. What? She was live talking about them being together at the Young Miami party and him deleting stuff out of her phone. She showed Jason at the Young Miami party. Oh, the stuff that she showed Jason. I see what you're saying. But look, Jaidyn was never on the side. That was her nigga. Because Jaidyn, I did a video with Jaidyn in there saying, bitch, I done said, keep y'all hands off my nigga. And then Chrisean did a response saying, bitch, I like him and I'm going to take your nigga. He going to be my nigga and I'm going to touch him whenever I want to touch him. Let's listen. Oh, mind you, she want 12 churn. Girl, please.
You guys are together. At what point does it go from just
don't forget about my niggas and I didn't give a fuck what he was on, but go ahead.
Okay, so now when you guys are together and you're getting the bag but you're together, you still have guys now on the side. Is that something he was aware of or that was just you doing you?
Because I knew what type of nigga he was. He wants you to like be the perfect little bitch in his perfect little world. So I was trying to like fit that image for him, but it was just like no.
So it was toxic on both sides.
Yeah, it was only toxic because him.
Okay.
Why can't we just have an open relationship and just be cool about it? He wanted to beef when I wanted to mess with another motherfucker that had text and was cute as shit. So I was just mad that I couldn't have my fun too.
Right.
So she's admitting again to cheating during a relationship. And let me address this comment too. Thank you, Queen May. Queen Me, she says, mind you, it's Funky Cat. Because remember, she said she always wet down there. Let me just say this. As a fellow Piscean who coochie gets wet, I understand a wet coochie. But I'm not walking around with a wet coochie. Most women with coochies don't walk around with wet coochies all day. So when she said her water bust and she didn't know what it was because she always wet, I was saying, ain't no way, bitch. Unless I'm ovulating or my period on, I would be concerned if I was leaking. You know what I'm saying? Girl is giving BV yeast infections. Let me tell you something. First of all, being pregnant, yeast infections come with that. I get that. Discharge, all of that, whatever. But I'm talking about prior to the pregnancy. This girl said that she's normally wet down there all the time. And somebody put it in the chat, and you're right. They said it could be BV, and you get BV a lot of times and yeast infections from sharing the peen. So when he sticks his peen in one person with no protection and then turn around and stick it in you, it ain't that the person have to have no yeast infection or nothing like that. I don't know if y'all know this. Most yeast infections come from men, not other women. I'm not no doctor. I'm just trying to educate you. You know what I'm saying? Most yeast infections come from men and not women. It's just men don't have the symptoms, so they don't know. You know what I'm saying? But when he stick his peen over here, no protection, and then bring it over here, no protection, the coochie is dead. Throw the whole coochie away. It need emergency surgery, girl. That's why she's always wet, probably. If she's wet because her pH is off. She's wet because her vagina is trying to talk to her and say, hey, girl, skew it. Ow, ow, ow. Girl, you're doing too much, bitch. We fucked up down here. That's why if your coochie wet like that all the time, it's your coochie trying to talk to you, fat. You know what I'm saying? It's sending you signals and signs that this here ain't working out the way you think it's supposed to work out. We need help. Send help. 911 police. That's what your coochie is saying. But see, they don't want to hear that because they want it to be okay that she can go from here to here to here to here. That shit is disgusting. Okay? Yes, the coochie is sick, Meat Mills. The coochie is sick. That's what it's saying. Anyway, let's get into that. Then I'm going to drop the link so y'all can come up here.
It just was unfair.
But isn't that typically the thing with guys, though? Like, they want to do their thing, but they don't want...
I never met a nigga like that. We either loyal with shit together or we not together. We never do the both part.
Gotcha.
Because I never ran it up with a nigga like I did with Face. So now I'm just like, oh, I gotta deal with. I might as well just be your homie for real, and then we fuck. It was real good. We love it. Like I'm thinking he my safety net. Whole T, I had to worry about all these things to make sure he don't fuck me over. Like that's what I don't like. Like my little brother, I don't have to do certain things. Other shit like I had warrants. I couldn't show my face certain places, or they'd come. You remember the bounty hunters came and got me?
I do remember that.
Okay,
we watched
so
it.
if I register for anything, did anything, bank account, anything, they would track my dumb ass down.
So was that a business and like a protection idea that everything then would go through him? Because we didn't understand.
It was like he was manipulating my situation.
Now pause. See, listen. Chrisean is very smart. She says she don't read the comments, but that's capped like a motherfucker. Let me tell you something. Chrisean just got up here and said, when he asked her about the money situation, why is it that you was giving all your money to Blueface? Chrisean literally just said, oh, well, you remember when the bounty hunters was looking for me? I couldn't open up no bank account. I couldn't do nothing. Mind you, in other interviews, in other instances, she's also admitted that she wanted to give this nigga her money. But in this interview, for the purposes of this, and to make him look like he's fucking her over, well, I had to give it to him because I couldn't open nothing in my name because the police, the Homeland Security people, or whoever it was, the bounty hunters was looking for me. Then turn around and say, but he was manipulating me. How the fuck he manipulating you, bitch? You can't even get a bank account. Make it make sense. She claims she don't read the comments, but the very first word she go to was, he was manipulating me. Because how many of the Chriseanimals get in the comments and be like, he's manipulating her. Give her a chance. She's only 23. Well, with that logic, Blue ain't but what, 25, 26? And they say boys mature slower than girls. So that means mentally the nigga about 17, 18. So with that being said, why y'all don't give the same? And I don't think that we should, because I don't think none of them should deserve the grace. But why don't we give the same grace to Blueface? He came from a shitty family. Do y'all see Carlissa crazy ass on the daily? Girl, but that's what she do. Y'all, you know, the old proverb says it's easier to fool a man than show him he being fooled. But let's listen.
Knowing I needed help with it. Like, it was like...
Do you feel it was like on some pimp shit?
Yeah. And then I ain't pick up on it till when we beefed. Because I don't have no weed, and then I'll be lagging on some money, but I just made 50,000, 60,000 this week. Why am I blowing up your phone while you with another bitch and I need like $20? Like, yo was just doing me dirty. Like, it was.
Now that was fucked up. That was fucked up. And bitch, see, this the difference. I'd have found somebody else to put my shit name in before I have to call a nigga asking about my money. Wouldn't have did. The girl went got me a Cash App bank account, bitch, before I had to call that nigga for my money. But remember, in prior interviews, she said she wanted to give him the money. Because she's even gonna say it in this interview, and this is the part that killed me. When that girl said, I get it from my sisters, because see, the way we is we make the money and we give it to the niggas because we be in the background making the money. And I said, the fuck? That mean all 12 of y'all bitches is slow. You mean to tell me y'all hoes making money and giving it to the niggas? All 12 of y'all throw it off. Well, 11, because the one who write books, we ain't heard from him. But all the rest of 11 of y'all is crazy as hell. Girl, after this, I'm about to drop the link because this is too much.
It was annoying as shit. So now I start popping. I swear to God. Oh my God. You want to see the receipts of that too?
No, I'm just asking you.
The fuck? I'm not lying. They playing, yo.
So you wouldn't get, so when you got all your money, you would just give it to them?
Huh?
When you got all your money, you would just give it to them? Or if you had a booking, how did that work?
So me, if I'm in a relationship, I feel like my money is your money. Like what? We're going to go to the ends of the earth.
Listen to what she about to say. Now remember, 5 seconds ago, he was manipulating her. He was manipulating her, which was valid. She said, every time I need money, I got to call this nigga. But it wasn't because she had to call him. Listen to the key words she said. And he with another bitch. If she had to call that nigga at a photo shoot or a video shoot or somewhere with whack ugly ass, she wouldn't have cared. But she felt like, nigga, I'm giving you all my money and I got to call you to get $20 because you with a bitch. Then she goes on. Yeah, so she goes from manipulating to listen to what she about to say now. Watch. Y'all, the girl double talks herself every time. Watch.
Because it's like me, action is all. You can say a lot. You can try to say I love you, and you can try to say I got your back. Watch when you run it up. It's ours. It's ours. I really did what I said it was. And then I thought he was going to fuck with me even more for real because it was like I'm showing up with my word. Because I don't know. Like, I don't know. I see my sisters and my mother, when they make money, nigga, they put that fire under the pops, like, or behind the man. Like,
and then the man take care of the household.
She the back end, she making the money and all this other shit, but he gonna facilitate it correctly because you that bitch that's being the back end. Like, all right.
That is the dumbest shit I ever heard. To the women out here in the YouTube land, do not ever make the money for a nigga and give it to him and think he's gonna know how to facilitate it. Because number one, if the nigga could facilitate it, he will be making it. Common sense. But number two, she then after said she was being manipulated. No, I'm sorry. She went from saying I had to put it in his account because the bounty hunters was looking for me to he was manipulating me to, but that's how I am. We give all the men our money and then he facilitated. Girl, if the nigga could facilitate it, he would have money to facilitate. Not yours. Quita Boo, I'm with you. She sound dumb as hell. You mean to tell me, and look what she said, because the nigga be like, oh yeah, you on the back end making the money, and then that girl, what? Don't ever do that. Y'all, please don't ever do that. Y'all hit the like button, please. Do not ever do that. That is insanity at its finest. You make all the money and you give it to the nigga who don't have no money or who working off and living off your money. And then he's supposed to facilitate it. Come on now. But yet you was manipulated, but yet you needed to give him the money because the bounty hunters was on your ass. But you couldn't get $20 for a blunt. Girl, y'all don't give this Grace Suzuki and them. And y'all only doing this because she light-skinned. I said, and she look cute and like a baby. Say what I said.
Back.
And this how I know this. I had an older woman in my DM me and said, can you please give Chrisean a little grace? She reminds me of my grandchild or one of my daughters. And, you know, I felt bad because I do want to give her grace. But it's like Suki. Every time I want to give the bitch grace, she come up and do something stupid again. I have to say something about it. But I felt bad for the lady because, again, remember, like I was saying at the beginning of the live, what these entertainers do is get you to empathize, not sympathize. If you sympathize, you just feel sorry for them. But if you empathize, you are basically putting yourself in their shoes. They get y'all to empathize with them, because if you're not a Chriseanimal, you got a daughter who's a Chriseanimal, or a granddaughter who's a Chriseanimal, or a friend who's a Chriseanimal, because you've been there through the fire with this person. So that's what she does. So I feel bad for people who are unknowingly becoming victims of this mental gymnastics of bullshit. That's literally what it is, a mental gymnastics. But y'all don't even be seeing that shit. That shit crazy. But everybody not able to see. Let me just finish, girl, and I'm gonna drop the link.
I'm thinking he had my back. It was like more like a control thing. So then say if he disagree with me or something, he raised his right hand, nigga, my clothes are either outside or like it was a control tactic. And I'm like, oh, this is a game with you. This is hard to play with.
So when you were making the money, you would give it to him.
Yeah, but I was cool.
And you were cool with that.
Yeah.
So it was never like, because I think what most people didn't really understand the dynamics of.
Because I'm thinking like, all right, since we not together respectfully, can I have my shit back then? What? Like, can we like part ways respectfully, yo? Because I respectfully made that money for real. Bitch, it's mine. Bop, bop, bop. Jeez, you was childish, bro. Oh God, I just didn't think it was gonna go that left. Like, you really that grimy? Like, so I start popping my shit because I even asked them. I said, "Say, like, all right, so we riding for each other like this, and yeah, and I'm doing this for you. Say if we disagree on shit, like, can I just part ways and have my own shit? And we start looking at houses and stuff, and putting all my shit in my account." He was just like he was slow to answer. He was acting slow, like I didn't ask, but I just asked.
I think what he said was when he was here is that part of what you didn't understand was the investment he put into what you all were building, and that he was recouping it.
He recouped all of it though. I mean, at least $2.9 million.
Let me say this. That part I agree with her on. See, she was more invested into Blueface than Blueface ever was into her. Blueface has always looked at her as a business venture. So yeah, Blueface was able to capitalize off the fact that this bitch can't do shit basically without me, because the bitch can't get no ID, no nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he capitalized off that. And what he did was he said, well, all right, boom. You give me all your money, but the moment Chrisean woke up and was like, yo, just give me my money and let me do my own thing, it was a problem because, bitch, you are the cash cow. Now that I agree with. That part I agree with. But the thing is just like, you were a willing participant in that. And the Chriseanimals like to paint this picture as if she was just manipulated and used. She's telling you out of her own mouth, I was a willing participant. I wanted to do this. Thank you, Emmett, for Melanin. Thank you for the super chat. She said, hey, Voodoo, I am loving your commentary. Can we discuss the fight between her and her sisters and the friends was all a play? Was it? Timestamp 14606. Let's go see. Now, I did remember her saying, hold on. Let's go see that. Thank you, boo. I appreciate it. Because I wanted to talk about that too. Hold on.
You're like literally on every baddie show. Is that because they know that they need you? Natalie knows she needs you for the show to be lit. Mm-hmm. Is Natalie your son or are you her son? Who's the queen baddie bitch? You or Natalie?
I just tell them cough up the check and I show up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you brought your sister on this last episode, this last season.
I don't want to talk about that.
You've got to talk about that. It's viral.
I can't talk about that.
Why?
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay. Can I just ask you the question you just have? You want to answer or not? Because we saw your sister down for you and the whole family dynamic on Crazy in Love.
That was all for a show.
I remember that. But was it your decision to bring her into Baddies, or did they approach her? Oh, it was. Okay. And you weren't fighting because you were pregnant.
Yeah, that was the plan. And
right.
She told me...
How come it was her decision to bring Tasiki in on Baddies when Natalie literally said on the show, when we wanted to bring her in, Chrisean said, I don't want you to bring her in. Y'all remember that? And Rolly was like, I'm not getting in the middle of that. Because Natalie was like, Rolly, wasn't she saying she don't want her on the show? Now she's on this interview saying it was her decision to bring her in. Girl, bye. That girl be lying like a dog. That girl lie like a rug.
You got me talking about it. I like how you get me. Yo, you want to give me a hug. I fucking hate you recently, yo. I'm about to...
Wait. Y'all can't see her eyes, right? Her eyes is really focused on avoiding questions. And then I slip one in, and then her eyes connect like, damn, this nigga got me.
You did. And I'm about to fight you. So you want to stand up and box me?
No. Oh, you're snatched, by the way. Wait, so like, are you working out, or just snapped all the way back?
I can't work out.
Oh,
you have to wait for 6 weeks.
But how did it just snap all the way back?
The grace of God. And my jeans.
Oh,
she's an athlete and she's young. That's how she snapped back. We see it every day. As an athletic person who was used to working out and a person who's young at 23, her body was going to snatch back like that. Mine did at 19. I ain't going to say 2 weeks. About a week later, you couldn't even tell I was pregnant. And I was big pregnant.
Feels to be young.
Well, that's what it is. I thought, no, everybody snap back. They have to pay to snap back, and it just still don't snap back.
You look great.
I know that was shade towards Stewie, and you know why Stewie had to pay to snap back? This is no shade. So if you're a clear Mexican in here and it ain't true, I'm sorry, but I just got to tell the truth. I'm talking to my nigga women in here. You know why Stewie had to pay to snap back? Because typically, clear Latinas are typically, not all of them, really like the Mexicans for sure. When they like young, when they like teenage, early 20s, they are some bad bitches. They are. However, when they turn 30 or when they have a baby, the baby come out, but the belly stays. Does that make sense? They get to be built like a bell pepper. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Sabrina, yes. Shaped like SpongeBob, yeah. They get to be shaped like that. So the reason that Stewie had to go and get more, get some work done is because, to me, and I'm not no doctor, I'm just saying, to me, they bodies, like once it does this, it don't ever go do like that. You know what I'm saying? Like black women, our bodies do this, then it go back like that. It take us to have about 4 or 5 kids for our body to do this typically and stay there. And it gotta be back to back too. It's gotta be your turn 10, 9, 7, 5. But then again, that's not true because my mama had 4 churn back to back and she snapped back like that too. But it depends. I'm just saying, by and large, typically black women, we have our kids, the body do this and it go back like that. But with the clear Mexicans, they body do this and then they get shaped like a bag of granulated sugar or something. You know what I'm saying? So Jaidyn had to go down there and pay $30K. Y'all was wondering why it cost $30K. Do you know how it is? Bitch, they had to make her a new body, bitch. Yeah. Sketchy bread. Look, bell pepper like a motherfucker. That hoe was shaped like they be shaped like washing machines and dryers. You know what I'm saying? Refrigerators and shit. I'm just saying, Empress, she is. Where that comment at? I just seen Empress said she was destined to, hold on. Empress E, you are absolutely right. It seems to me like Stewie was destined for the square body from the jump. You could tell by, do y'all want me? Let me go get Stewie. I feel like even if she didn't have the kids, she'll still be else. Listen, now I'm about to go get her. So I can show y'all what I'm talking about. I ain't bullshitting. That girl is destined. That girl knows that she bad build. What is it? Instagram? Let's go on her Instagram. I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about. Even with her BBL, you can see the box Chevy in her. Does that make sense? Even with the BBL, you can see the box Chevy. Y'all want to know real tea? She followed me too. Oh, Blueface done came out and said something, child. Let me share my screen. Hold on. Blueface is on Twitter going crazy again. Now, Blueface said, now what Bobby Lights got to do with this? There's the beginning at the... Okay, so she says I gave a random bitch my Blueface pendant in the bathroom. I don't want to wear that shit no more. Blueface says, y'all want to know real tea? She followed me to Miami, stayed in the same hotel as me. She knew I stayed at Fontainebleau, found out I was at the party from Bobby Light's messy ass. Oh, that's how he get in there. So she came, got the section next to mine, walked in, tried to come stand with me like we cool. I politely declined. She started crying, ran to the bathroom, and gave her pendant away, and I left. In the story. Oh. So he's saying that basically, he basically is saying that, is she live? He basically said that she basically capping. But I want to show y'all, let me go get Jaidyn so I can show y'all the shape, and then I'm gonna let y'all up here. Look at Jaidyn body. Hold on, she coming up. Now y'all look at Jaidyn. Is this a good picture? Let me catch her from the front. Cause see the back be very you know, it's the angles for me. You know how they say it's the beat for me, it be the angles for me. Let me see. That's not a good one either. Stand up, bitch. All right, this might be a little better. She gotta have a better picture on here. That hoe know how to fix them angles now. Let me see. Let me scroll down. Hell, you could look at this one. Boom. Oh no, this is the video. I don't want to play that shit. Hold on. Even though the song about, I don't want to play that. Let's just look at Is that multiple pictures on here? That girl thinks that she's so fine. She'll have you in her life. She thinks she gets the upper hand because she enjoys a man. She doesn't take a lot to make him weak. Let's just use this one, girl. Look at Jaidyn. Now, her arms is up so you really can't see it. But Jaidyn is already square shaped. But see, what the doctor had did was took her middle part. You know, that's probably why it cost $30K. He took her middle part and sucked it in. Look at her legs. Her surgery don't even match her legs, which a lot of people don't. Tiny. But you know, Tiny is half clear. Her mama is clear. But look at her legs. Look at her legs. She's already pre-positioned to be built like she's already pre-positioned to be built like a box Chevy, you know. But the doctor had to come in and say, well, okay, girl, hold on. Let me suck you in real good up in the middle part and give you hips. Because I know, you know, no shade. I swear to God, I'm not trying to be shady. But a lot of them don't be having no hips. Look. So they had to take away her stomach and then give her ass and hips. And you know what? Shout out to her for getting the ass and the hips. Because most of the time, the bitches don't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? They just go get the ass. But Jaidyn, at least from the looks of it, from here, she looked like she asked them for the hips too. Let me see. Go back. Look at her. Look at Jaidyn. Y'all think I'm bullshit. Let me make her bigger so y'all can see. Hold on. I ain't even sharing. Hold on. Let me show. I thought I was sharing this whole time. Let me share. Hold on. View this tab instead. Hold on. Present. I'm about to share the screen. Hold on. Look at Jaidyn right here. And I'm gonna make her bigger than me so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Let me take this comment off. Let me see. Let me fix the layout so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Look at Jaidyn. She's already pre-positioned to be shaped like a box Chevy. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And what's happening is it costed her more because they had to do more work. You know what I'm saying? She do brand new Sherelle. She always look like she holding her stomach in. She do. She really do. I know y'all. I'm bad. I know y'all couldn't see. I thought I was sharing the tab, but look, that's Jaidyn right there, and you could tell. I'm gonna drop the link while I'm up here, but you could tell that she had to get a lot of work. Girl, how many people I'm sharing this shit from? Oh, from Twitch too. Y'all follow me on Twitch too. But yeah, she shaped a little yin. But Chrisean snapped back because Chrisean was supposed to snap back. That's just how that works. She's an athletic girl. She black. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it works.
I don't want to talk about it no more.
Okay. I got one more question. Just one.
Shorty, you said facts. That's all we're going to talk about.
No, but with the fight with the girls.
What? Soon as she let me know she wasn't family, because it was weird because oh my God. You got me talking about someone.
No, your friends jumped her, but then she came back and got him. But see, at the end of the day, what everybody don't realize, whether
I'm glad she like my friend stuck up for me.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't even just that. When we got on the motherfucking phone, it was like, I'll pay Jaidyn March. Whatever I got, pay them. I'm looking at them. Do y'all really want to get your ass up for some money?
Wait, pay who?
Jaidyn March.
Oh, the girls.
Yeah, like, because after, like, because this is another part that wasn't filmed. Because, all right, I performed. I'm ready to go. What I feel like, boom, I know, all right, I got set up. Eggs get thrown at me. People playing dumb. The false narrative to make me look like the motherfucker that's tripping. All right, cool. I'm on my way out. Boom. We get back in the Sprinter. This is when there's no cameras and none of that, because we're done filming. It's unorganized, and I'm about to just go straight with my other sisters, because they know what happened. They mad at Latifah too. They want to beat my other sisters. Want to beat the shit out of my sister. That just played with me in front of the camera after I just put a whole man. She came up some money. Yeah, I never brought family. See, I fucked up. On God, because on God. But at the end of the day, I want everybody to eat.
Yeah,
but
you live and you learn.
Yeah, that's one of them. So you got me talking about it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, girl. I didn't even know I was muted. What's going on, boo?
Hey, Voodoo. Thank you for having me on your platform. I love your show.
Thank you.
I love your show.
Thank you. I love you too.
I had to process this interview last night because as much as I want Chrisean to win, she loved to play in our face. And she playing games. She just went live earlier because Blueface played her once again because she keep letting him back in. Like, you know who this man is. You know he always have an agenda. And you keep playing this tit for tat game thinking you're going to win at it. But you're going to be the one crying in the end. And then you come on live like he's the bad guy. But on Jason Lee couch, you said you made a mistake. You should have never slept with him. You felt yucky. He's on block list. But y'all following each other to Miami. And as soon as they went silent, I knew they was screwing.
Mm-hmm.
They was screwing. So she playing games too. And I get that she's in love and stuff like that. I wish her the best, but I'm no longer invested in her love life. Like, whatever she do career-wise, I'm in support of it. But as far as her love life, I am done with this roller coaster ride. I'm getting off the track because they're just going to keep going back and forth. And what I gathered from the interview is she was not done with him. She, as much as she was trying to expose him, she still was protecting him. And the only reason why she went on that interview, any opportunity that she has to talk about Blueface, she gonna take it. That's how delusional and obsessed she is with him. But she played games too. She played games too, and she think it's all about the bag voodoo. But you the one that be crying. You the one taking care of that baby by yourself.
Cause listen, if she's a Pisces like me, girl, we care about love more than breathing. The money is good, but that is not her main focus. Her main focus is Blue.
And I'm telling you, if he would drop Jaidyn Alexis and just come move in with her, she'll take everything that come with him in a heartbeat. And that just goes to show how she values herself. That's where her thinking is right now. So I accept her for who she is. She a fool in love, and he going to continue to play her. And I think what he trying to do, he keeping her dangling because he need her money. He need her money, but it's no way in the world I'm gonna lay with a man that play with my child, that disrespect his mom, disrespect his current children. Ain't no way I can get wet for something like that. I'm sorry. You could keep your some of the things she said was just outrageous. Like, did anybody notice that she said when her water broke, she didn't think nothing of it because her ish is always wet like that? I mean, I think you got problems, sis.
That's what I said.
Problem, sis. I think the pH balance might be off because he dipping in everything.
That's what they said, girl. Hold on, we got 9 Meg. Got her live from today. Hold on.
Okay. I don't know why they are giving this much out, but every American family needs.
They got an ad plan. But 9 Meg. Somebody said pull up 9 Meg, and you know I had to go get it.
Yes. Her live said everything to me. Like, she completely contradicted everything she said on that couch. Just the moment when we think she got a little bit of growth, she smacked us in the face with the hood dummy stuff.
Let me call you right back.
Y'all got me fucked up, yo. Right. And my baby daddy's annoying as shit. Because I just blocked his dumb ass. Because when I woke up, he deleted our thread in my phone. Like, first of all, why the fuck you going through my phone deleting shit? While I'm asleep. Then wake me up trying to eat my and shit. Like, I knew something was off. Then when I blocked this dumb ass. I blocked this bitch ass. Because he irritated the fuck out of me. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you in my phone? Deleting shit. And I put that 2 to 2 together when I got to my flight. Like, hold on. Was this in my phone while I was asleep? Then I blocked them earlier because I'm like, bitch, you're not going to keep it. Like, what? Stop playing with me. Then he just got to tweeting. What are you tweeting for, you weird ass? What the fuck are you tweeting for? Delete all that shit. Stop trying to promote your other artist because she has no name because you're with me. Like, it don't make sense, bro. Like, I get you have to put the motion in different pots and mix it around. I get it. But keep mixing me around, bro. It's nobody's business what we do, but like, you're not finna keep playing with me, bro. What is wrong with this stupid ass? Stop speaking on my fucking name. It was an interview. I have receipts. The end of the fucking story. You going online and tweeting is me to off.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Look, I deleted it. No, you ain't delete shit. You still over there trying to get some clout. Talking about I'm clout chasing. Bitch, I am the clout. How am I clout chasing?
Now remember, mind you, the Jason Lee interview, I know it premiered yesterday, but I think it happened, I want to say about a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
How long ago was that interview, y'all? Y'all remember?
It was about a week ago.
It was 9 days ago.
9 days ago.
Yes.
So see how quick it goes from one extreme to the next?
Yeah, she getting on with her life 9 days ago. But here's the thing. This is how immature that she is. She knew the interview was going to drop. Oh, by the way, hey, Voodoo Girl, I love you.
Hey, oh, I love you too, boo.
But here's the thing. You all in your feelings about an interview that you did 9 days ago. It was going to drop. There was going to be a reaction. You were going to look stupid again. Because it was said. Now, I can see if 9 days ago up until now we had progress, but we don't. We don't have no progress. She already set herself back again. I want this girl to win so bad, but you keep disappointing yourself. You're not disappointing us. You're disappointing yourself.
But I think she is disappointing her fans because her fans are, and this is what makes me sad for the fans. I'm not even gonna lie. I know I be joking on them, calling them Chriseanimals and all that, because if by definition, at once when I first met Chrisean, I too was a Chriseanimal, if you want to say it like that.
I was too.
But I quickly realized how she's literally tagging at my emotions day by day. Like, I can't, one day, okay, girl, we're rooting for you, get better, leave this nigga alone. And then the next day, this is around when I was a Chriseanimal, they outside fighting and it's all on TMZ. But then he in the bed saying, leave me alone, I pay you $100K. And she's saying, nigga, I'm never going nowhere. And I'm saying, hold up now.
But you have to look at Chrisean as one of your friends. You know how when your girlfriend have a fight with her boyfriend and then you help her, like prank when you were younger, prank call him. As you got older, you helped her fuck his car up. When you got, as it got really older, you, and then she went back to him. She's just your friend.
Yep.
She's just your friend. That's all.
And I too have to put up boundaries with those type of friends, because you're not going to emotionally bankrupt me.
Exactly.
Make up your mind. Like, make up your mind. But that's why I said, you know what? They go back on punishment for me. They go back in timeout. The two of them, both of them are the problem. And
but hold on. Before you say both of them are the problem, here's the thing. Okay. I was a fan of Chrisean before we knew her. Like, I liked her story, where she came from, but my feelings completely turned sour for her because I still agree she stepped in Jaidyn's relationship. Whatever, I got past it. I felt like she was winning, and then when Jaidyn dropped, I was like, okay. I thought Jaidyn should move on, get on with her life, but it's okay. Everybody go through problems. Here's the thing. I was completely against Blue. But then I thought about it. I had a talk with a young lady who pretty much explained to me, she was like, why are you against him? I said, because he keep going back and forth between these two women. He did this. And she was like, hold on. Look at him in every interview he's done. He's really not into lying. He tells it like it is. Now, if these two women allow him to keep doing this, he ain't did nothing wrong.
He did.
Girl, wait, pause for a word to cause. The people is saying that you sound like Carlissa. Is you Carlissa?
I am not. Oh, you know what's crazy though? I am her age, but
yeah.
But I agree.
He's done nothing wrong. This man
he's been honest with everybody all around the board. Jaidyn Alexis is used to him stepping out on her. Okay.
Yes.
She normalized it for herself for whatever reason, and she went back. She was out of there. Okay. He only can do what they allow. This like she walking through this airport mad, talking about, oh, you a clown. You went in my phone. Yo, how do he have access to your phone? You allowed him to be in your room. You purposely tell you. Look, Chrisean is calculated. She is not innocent. She's very calculated. And somebody reminded me when she first was on the Blue Girls Club, the first thing out her mouth is, I want him, he mine.
Yes.
Yes.
She's very calculated. And as long as she's getting what she wants from him, she'll be quiet. Soon as she don't get what she wants and he start playing her in the public, now she want to be on live. Oh, he's stupid. He a B. He a clown. He a worse baby daddy. Mind you, the baby not with her, so you know he not there to do the right thing. Okay, he only there for that cootie cat.
Yeah. And then how do you want another baby? I do agree. I do think that she just wants 12 kids. But how do you even want to attach yourself to a man and get pregnant by somebody who don't even deal with the first one?
How do you get pregnant by somebody that does not use protection and does not have self-love?
Mind you, he's not claiming the first one, and he don't even help you with the first one, but you willing to go and get pregnant again?
That don't make sense. Make it make sense to me.
When they hook up and have they sneaky links, like she said in her interview, she had just slept with him the other day. Did he even act? Do he speak to the baby? Do he see the baby? Because you ain't really talked about the baby. All you told us is you done gave up your stuff to him again. Are you doing that to get Jaidyn mad? Are you trying to? I mean, come on, tell me what it is.
That poor baby is just a pawn, and I feel bad for Junior. I really do, because he's just born into a mess.
Yeah. He really is. Let me finish playing it. Hold on. See what else she talking about over here, girl. This is a mess.
Anytime they ask you about you, bro, I wear you on my fucking neck. I still rep your weird ass. What clout? Who, like, if I had a weird heart posture and I cared about how people was getting success off my name, I would be like purposely trying to avoid everything that, I mean, I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, everybody's trying to have their fucking family just fed. Like, he's trying to feed their family. So if we all got one thing in common, and that's feeding our family, I don't give a fuck. I'll get up off their ass. But you're not about to sit up on the phone and get the beefing with me on Twitter because I blocked you. We were just cool before I blocked you. And then I didn't block you.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent. If you've been injured, here's what one call, that's all means for you. It means you have 40
I really think she's missing the most
important.
Because
I blocked you because I realized you went through my phone. Because, bitch, give me your phone. Let me start deleting shit out your phone. Let me delete that tape we just made. Like, let me. Like, boy, stop being a fucking weird-ass bitch. Keep it P. Keep going on rants. What you going on rants when you married?
Wait, aren't you going on a rant as we speak?
Right. It's the double standard for me, y'all. I'm so sick of it.
But you know what I want to know? Because we all know she got an iPhone. Well, I don't know. I got an iPhone, and I know how iPhones are. I'm not sure about Samsung. How long did he have your phone? Because when you delete, you got to make sure you delete the deletes. So yes. How long did he have your phone?
Girl. Why he even got access? She knew what he do. Why he even have access to your phone? That's my. Even if she decided to be with him, my phone will be in the lockbox in the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I mean, the whole thing is just crazy.
She don't take no accountability at all for her.
And the thing about both of them, the one thing that's really annoying me about both of them, if both of y'all know y'all like to keep receipts, you couldn't even come around me with no phone.
Now look at y'all. This is what she just tweeted. She said, "Bitch, you forgot recently deleted. Now what? Thanks to fans, they showed me how to recover deleted messages. Well, where they at then, bitch?"
Yeah, because all on that live voodoo, the fans was telling her, "Yo, you could get it from your backup." They was telling her what to do to recover everything he deleted.
And that's why I had asked. I wondered if he deleted the deletes.
So, but this is what I'm saying. So now that they're undeleted, so that must means that now we're going to see the messages, right? Because that would be the only thing to do next, right? Show us the messages.
Well, you know what? All that stuff she was talking yesterday about to Jason. You want to see the receipts? A few times Jason turned her down and was like, no. She never really showed nothing. The only receipt she pulled yesterday was of Jaidyn yelling at Blue. That was the only receipt. She never showed a receipt for nothing.
All right, let's get
Look at the whole video.
All right, let's get into the rest of the part, and then we're going to let y'all talk. Hold on.
Mommy.
Everybody mute up. Let's see.
Just tell the bitch, give a ring back. Because clearly your focus is not on one bitch. It's on me. All your focus, Blueface, is on one female. It's not on your daughter. It's not on your mother. It's on Chrisean Rock. That's simple. It's that simple. You over here trying to pretend? That's cool. I don't want to let you do that with you. You a clown. But you're not about to sit up and be tweeting. Like, I didn't just block your dumb ass for going in my phone and deleting shit. Like, then he like, why you recording this phone call? Bro, I'm done giving you clout like that. I don't gotta prove that you're a fucking liar. Bitch, you're a liar. What the Like, what? Stop doing that comparison shit, bro. I can't even make another Chrisean if I wanted to, bro. This is God.
I'm glad she said that. You guys do know, because a lot of people look at what Chrisean is going through as a blessing. Do y'all notice that Satan blesses people as well?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, Satan originally was an angel.
Correct. So people look at her gaining fame and money as a blessing, but that's typically how Satan uses things to gain people on his side. I'm not saying that that's what's happening. And I do believe that Chrisean has a gift, and Chrisean is something, she's something special.
I agree.
All pun intended. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, Voodoo.
What's going on? Who that is?
Paradox. When you get done, I got one thing to say about that right there, right quick.
All right. And we can stop sharing because we done heard enough. She done found a way to uncover the text. Now at this part, we need to see the receipts or it don't count. You know what I'm saying? Now who that was trying to say something?
Paradox. Hey, welcome
on,
back. Not much. Listen, have y'all realized that so many times throughout the time that they was together, he would want her to leave. He would say he was leaving. They would break up, and he never really left. I think this time she understands that he's for real, and she is throwing the biggest public tantrum in the world because she didn't think he was really gonna go. So it's like she throwing spaghetti up against the wall and see what's gonna stick to get him back. Even trying to make it seem like he still want her, in which some of this stuff we know is not true. But you know what I'm saying? She trying her best. She like one of them dangerous ex-girlfriends.
Delusional.
Yeah.
But I do think that Blue played with her too, though. Don't get me wrong. I believe he played with her too because he needs to see men like Blue, who's very narcissistic. My friend had a husband like this. They have to be attached some way. They can't just let you go. They have to have a way to reach out and touch you. They don't rest until they know that if I need to call you and I need to pull that little string, you're gonna roll right back. And Blueface is that type of person. So I don't believe he's completely staying away from her. I think I may have said that in the past, but as the stuff keeps developing, I don't believe that. I believe just like she answered the phone, or he answered the phone, and Stewie was in the background crying, he does enough to keep her at bay, but he stays away enough to make us think that he's completely out of the picture. But he's definitely pulling that string whenever he get ready. I believe
that part. I agree with that part. I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's why she gotta stop. She gotta stop. The only way she'll be able to combat him is to cut him completely off communication,
which will never happen. It'll never happen.
Until that, and that's why I'm like, I'm not emotionally invested in this no more.
I'm not either. I'm here for it. Listen, this is the healthcare professional. This is your sister Shonda from Florida.
Hey.
I love all y'all dolls, but please let the healthcare professional step in. Okay. I don't think that Chrisean has the mental capacity to be as cunning and as smart as she's coming off. I think she's playing a role because she's seen somebody else do it, not because she's smart enough to pull it off on her own. That's one. The other thing is she is making a monumental case for CPS for that baby. That baby is in such danger. That's what the attachment is for me, because seeing as many kids as I see in the system and how they're ending up like Chrisean, somebody has to step in. Her mama can't do it. Her sisters ain't interested. Somebody needs to help this child. Blueface is Blueface because of Carlissa, so he got it honest.
Yeah.
And he's good. So Carlissa did teach him something, if not the right thing, but he learned. He learned. But all I'm gonna say is, y'all, can we start a GoFundMe for the baby?
She got enough money.
Yeah, I was
Nah,
gonna
She don't need
that
our money. She don't
Blueface
need our
got.
money and she don't need
May I
child
speak
support.
with
Her
it?
No,
word.
she got enough money.
No, Blueface got the money. She ain't got no money.
She
well,
got
no,
enough
she
money.
on her own now. She's making her own money. She's
She
not
got
giving the
money.
money to
She got
Blueface no
money.
more.
But
So
as soon as he call and say, "Come, bring it over here," she gonna take it.
No, she just gave him $15,000 because she
Bam.
just gave him that pennant. She just gave him back that pennant so that
well, wait a
he
minute.
didn't give that
No, they
pennant
say
to
she gave it
no
away.
random
She
bitch.
gave it
She
to
gave that
somebody else in
pennant
the
to
bathroom.
Blueface
Yeah.
because he need the money.
The only
So
thing
he
I'm
she just
concerned
gave him
about,
15 stacks. He's
I don't
straight.
really think I'm concerned about the baby per se, because you could see that she let her. What I'm afraid of is that Blueface he likes antagonizing her because he really don't care. I think at this point he don't really care how she feels. But what I'm concerned about is if you really look at how she handles things, that's a
Ooh.
dangerous girl. At
She
some
is.
point she gonna crack. That's a
Yep.
dangerous girl.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
I guess I have a problem where everybody keeps saying that she is as dangerous as she is because she learned this part of the game from him and his people. She didn't know
No, I don't
nothing.
think
Wait,
so.
wait,
Well,
wait.
hold on,
No,
hold
no,
on.
no,
Let
no,
me
no,
Wait,
no,
wait,
okay,
wait,
no.
wait.
let
Let me
everybody
No,
have
no,
their
no.
hold up.
No.
Let me moderate.
May I say something?
Let me moderate really quick. Sister girl talking. Let sister girl make her point, and then if you want to say something to combat what sister girl saying, then we'll go like that. And then who's the guy on here? I can't see.
It's AOP.
Oh, AOP, what's going on, boo? You could go
How
after
are you?
sister girl, okay?
Thank you.
All right, go ahead, sister girl.
Okay, and the reason I'm saying this is because she got on Blueface Club to learn the system of how to be on reality TV, how to be on all this. Clarissa, Dre, if you go back and you listen to these people, what they say, they was grooming her for this reality TV. They was grooming her for all this. Y'all, it's all a play. They all working this shit together. This is it's all a play. I love Chrisean because I knew Chrisean prior to Blue Girls Club. I watched her as an athlete, okay? And she was her story. One thing about it, her story never changed from that. From her family life, whatever. That part of her story has never changed. What is starting to happen is this stuff with Blueface. And like I said, did a video the other day. I was jumping out of her and Blueface group chat because it's a game. It's a game. They're playing us all. He went to Miami so that he could get this. He said she followed him to Miami. They both was invited to the party. So I don't know who followed who, but they both was invited. And all of a sudden she gives away this pennant, this 15 grand pennant to a random bitch. How many times has she called Blueface a random bitch? Okay. Anyways, she gives away this pennant and they go silent. Nothing happens for 2 days. Now all of a sudden she like, oh, I just gave you 15 stacks. Oh, you want to play me like I'm Boo Boo the Foo Foo? Because now you running back to Twitter and doing this and this and this. Now we got to bring back up the drama. Now the drama got to resurface. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's it's all a play. It's all a game. I love her. I want what's best. I want to see everybody win. You know what I'm saying? But everybody ain't gonna win in the situation. Jaidyn is not a victim in all this situation. She's not the victim. Stop, because I went back and watched some old lives that she had, and she was talking cash money, okay? And they were broken. They were on and off again. They were in an on and off again relationship. And that's how Chrisean was able to get up in there and get where she needed to be. It wasn't because y'all, I don't care how good her quote unquote wet is. Blue messed with so many women that it was something else that drawed him to Chrisean. Okay. It was the whole, she can really be my girl. I really love her, whatever. But yet I still have to get this money. They all have said it. His brother have said it. His mama have said it. Everybody has said that they genuinely was supposed to be this ride or die couple, but Chrisean did not go along with the plan. And somewhere she jumped off the boat and got on another boat, and that's what messed them up.
So let me ask you a question, sister girl, because you said Jaidyn is not. Wait, before I ask the question, thank you, Deborah Lee, for the super chat. Voodoo, this girl me want to go lay down. Girl, me too. Every time I'm dealing with Chrisean, my head gets hurt. Thank you so much for the super chat. So let me ask you this question. You said Jaidyn is not innocent in all of this, and she's not a victim. Really quickly, since you've been following Chrisean from the beginning, when Chrisean. No, let me back up. Do you remember on Blue Girls Club when all the girls in the house was basically saying that Chrisean was sleeping with Blueface? This was around the time when Chrisean was denying it. You remember that part?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in case the people in the audience don't know about this, Chrisean has during Blue Girls Club, that's when she first met Blueface on his show during the Panorama. He invited her into the house, of course, as a person on the show. All the girls that were in this house were saying that Chrisean and Blueface were sleeping together, but they both were denying it. Okay, again, back to you, sister girl. Was he with Jaidyn when that was going on?
Okay, so him and Jaidyn, because she did not want him to do Blue Girls Club. She did not want him to do it at all. She had, quote unquote, broke up with him right before then, and then they were working on getting back together because he was like, I promise I'm not gonna sleep with none of these girls, blah 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 blah. But she said out of her own mouth that she was not fooling with him when he got, but he was still her man. So
let me ask you a question. Do you remember why Jaidyn broke up with him?
Excuse me?
Do you remember why Jaidyn broke up with Blue?
Shit, probably because he was cheating.
Cheating with who?
Huh?
Cheating with who?
She didn't break up with him because he was cheating with Chrisean. She broke up with him because of her and him in the relationship with the girl that they both was messing with. That's why they originally broke up, because of the Janet, whatever the girl name is. That's why they originally was into this tussle, because they had brought this third person into their relationship, and they were supposed to be sister wives. And that is that was before Blue Girls Club. They was already going through that.
But when Blue Girls Club came on, they were together because Chrisean and her were going back and forth on lives, because I put it in one of my videos where she was saying, don't touch my nigga, leave my nigga alone, talking about Jaidyn. I keep telling y'all, don't touch my nigga, don't touch my nigga, don't touch my nigga. And then Chrisean came back on her live and said, he ain't your nigga and I like him. And if I want him, I'm going to take him, because I could touch your nigga if I want to touch your nigga. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
So I think that they were kind of broken up at the beginning of the Blue Girls Club thing, but somewhere in there they were back together, because there's no reason, if they were broken up, why Jaidyn would be beefing with Chrisean at the time. Because remember, everybody in the house was running around saying that they're together. Literally everybody. But Chrisean and him were denying it until Chrisean finally came out. I want to say when she got pregnant with the second baby. That's when Chrisean was like, you should have got that abortion, bro, or blah, 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 blah. So would you say that Chrisean had some part into them breaking up?
No.
Yep.
I can't say that. No. I'm going to tell you why I can't say that. Because they already was having issues prior to all that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She already knew. She had said out of her own mouth, that it really wasn't Chrisean that broke them up. She said that. She said the thing that broke them up was the fact that he had even did Blue Girls Club. He was messing with all these women. Chrisean wasn't the only woman he slept with in Blue Girls Club. Do you understand what I'm saying? She was just the one that he took a liking to, that he decided that he wanted to grab his paws into. And then after that, you got to remember, he didn't just come off and start being her manager and all this stuff. She was up under his brother.
The brother.
Him and his brother, her and his brother and Don the barber, they were a clique. It was them three. Blueface, and that's when Blueface had went back to Jaidyn Alexis and all that stuff. Now, Blueface was still dipping and dabbing in the thing. I feel like this. we always want to just say, and you know, I'm a woman. I done been cheated on, everything, just like majority of these women up here have. And I can't always blame the woman. You know what I'm saying? I have to blame the nigga. Because at some point, he knew what he was doing. And he don't care. Y'all talking about Chrisean. He's still out here sleeping with multiple women. Yeah. He was just sleeping with multiple women the other night, recording him and all this other stuff. So everybody's talking about she's stupid. Jaidyn's stupid too. They both is... You know, like I feel like no one is dumber than the other. If you want to really put it on a meter,
I agree with that. And let me say how I can relate. And let me go back to where I was going originally. The facts are Jaidyn and Blue were in some sort of relationship together. Rather it was on and off. Us as women, we could be with our man or our husband just because we on bad terms. Don't mean that he get right to, or a bitch gets right to come in and swoop in and be like, nah, that's my nigga. Now, again, I'm with you when you're right. It's on him. It's not on her. So he's the reason that all of this is going on because he ultimately makes the decision. He's in a relationship with her. However, we all know that Chrisean came into a situation that was already there. And we all know that Chrisean played a part into their demise as far as when they were going back and forth. Rather, she came in and it was on bad terms and then they fixed it later. Chrisean played a huge role in as to why they really split up for real, but got back together. Remember, she was banging on the door, on the back door with the thing, trying to break the windows out the cars and all of that shit. All of that was around the time when he had Chrisean back in the house. Even on the interview, she was talking about how Jaidyn and her mama came in on her and they were butt naked and she was giving him fellatio and she was just standing there and he, you know what I mean? So Chrisean herself has said that, oh yeah, I did come in, but she posited like as if it wasn't like that though. It was just like, yeah, I knew she was there, but I'm not no homewrecker. When the two can't exist at the same time. Either you a homewrecker or you not.
But how is it a home when it ain't a positive? They got an open relationship though. How's it a home when they got an open relationship?
Listen, the roof and the shingles on their home, whether it withstand the hurricane or not, that ain't my business. What I do know is there's a foundation there. When another woman comes in and there's an actual foundation, by textbook definition, she's a homewrecker. Now, like you said, it's still Blue's fault. But she came into a foundation and disrupted it. And that's just facts. And so I'm saying that to say, people say Jaidyn is not a victim in this particular situation. And just in this, as far as I was here first and then here you came, she is a victim in this. Not in the back and forth, the beef and all of that. That's neither here nor there. I'm talking about who encroached upon who. Chrisean encroached upon them. They didn't encroach upon Chrisean. I don't care who else encroached.
They bought her in though, Voodoo. They bought her in, sis. My thing is, you have an open relationship. You have an open relationship. Yes. You bring somebody into your relationship, and your husband decide he wants that woman more than he wants you. Is she the homewrecker?
Listen, let me give you an example. So I remember when I was with my daughter's father years and years ago, when I was with him from 9th grade all the way up to damn near my 30s. No, to my 30s. So I didn't date other men until after my 30s. But my ex was a serial cheater. That nigga cheated up and down the street. At first, we used to fight about it.
Hold on, sis. First of all, if anybody coming for me, I got very much got common sense. You must don't know Sister Girl very well. So you can have your opinion. I can have my opinion. I said they both
we can agree
wrong.
To disagree. Don't listen to the comments.
Don't listen to the comments.
Yeah, don't look at the comments. They say stuff about me, and I be having to stop looking at the comments. But look, my ex-husband used to cheat on me like 90 going west. And I used to fight this nigga, because I'm like, nigga, you not about to keep playing with me. At one point, I said, fuck it. I'm not going to fight him no more, but I'm not about to leave him neither. The only time I took issue with him and other women was when they would come and tell me that he's saying that he's trying to build something with them. Why is this important? That's when I started leaving him alone, because one of the women he was cheating with, which at the time I was 21 and he had to be about 24. The bitch was 40. So I'm like, this lady, this old ass woman at the time is taking my nigga. So that was one of the times we split up for real. But I'm saying that to say, Chrisean, not Chrisean, Jaidyn and Stewie had a thing. They were sleeping with girls together. They were like on some T.I. and Tiny type shit. If you notice, every time they bump heads is when he take it from T.I. and Tiny type shit to, oh, let me do something more. So regardless to if they were sleeping with women together, she understood and realized, as did everybody else in the house, wait a minute, this a little bit different. He's not just smashing her. Like, he's trying to get with this girl. So in that situation, yes, they agreed to sleep with other women because Jaidyn likes women too. She says she's lesbian. But ultimately, when you try to create a relationship, that's where the problem comes in. And I think with Chrisean coming in, even if they were sleeping with her together, when Chrisean started staking claim saying, that's my nigga, I'm going to take your nigga, any woman would have a problem with that. Any woman.
I got one little small comment.
Go ahead.
You know how everybody say it's a scheme set up by Todd?
Yeah.
It's a scheme set up by Carlissa.
I believe it. AOP, what you got to say?
It's
Hold
all
on, let me
if
let
y'all
AOP.
just listen and watch how things go down. That's why I said I was getting out that group chat.
Yeah, it'll drain you. It'll drain you. AOP,
if you watch how everything go down, it's all a game. It is a game. It's all a game. 1 minute they beefing. As soon as they name get off of that trending section,
they do something stupid.
They do it. Something else pop off every single time. Like, if you just gotta pay attention to, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I have empathy for her because I am a woman and I was a single 23-year-old woman with a brand new baby. So I have that form of empathy for her. But I also know that it is all a big game for the both of them. He tells her what play to play. He tells Jaidyn Alexis what play to play.
Right.
Exactly. And can I just add that Carlissa is a marketing, she has a marketing degree.
Yeah, we've already seen that. But let AOP talk. He's been trying to talk. What's going on, boo?
Thank you, Voodoo Doll. I appreciate you for having me on the panel. And I want to give a shout out to Unicorn, Human Form, and Tanya Phillips. I appreciate it. As well as Jen Sylvester. Anyway, there's two calls that I would have Alexa make. One of them is to CPS. And the other one is the ASPCA for that little doll that was trying to escape in Walmart. I do have empathy, just to start off, and just like everybody, we all had empathy when they just came on the scene, because I really didn't know anything about it. But after these 50 million viral videos with this back and forth, yo, I want my empathy back.
Right.
Because I can't get this time back. You get what I'm saying? And I think that I blame both of them. And I do agree with you with the home wrecker. I definitely agree with you at that. But with Bluetooth, there is some low-key grooming in there.
Yes.
Because look where she come from. And look at the show that he's producing. And look at Stewie. They're all missing something. I don't know if they're missing being confident with themselves, love. Something's missing. You get what I'm saying? And he's grooming them the way he wants to groom them. And that's pretty much all I had to say about that. There's some low-key grooming going on, and they're falling because, when young girls get in a relationship, it's their first relationship, like Stewie, and he leaves. You're like, oh my God, I'm never going to find another man like that, and doo-doo-doo, and Scooby-Doo, and and they feel like there's no other, and they stay. I think that she may love him, but I don't think she's in love with him. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think she knows the next step. I don't think she knows the sun will rise after you get rid of it, after you detach from Bluetooth. You get what I'm saying? And she's, what's the girl name? Chrisean? She is special. I mean, if I get past the special ed, bus and all that shit, in the special sense that this girl knows the Bible. I've seen stuff low-key, and if she's read scriptures out of Bibles, whether it's play or not, I know I honestly can't do that, and I'm in my 40s. You get what I'm saying? So she does have a special, but I think it just needs to stop. I think that baby is a prop, straight up. She's gonna give that when they stop getting the attention that they're getting via social media and wherever around the world. she's going to try to get rid of that baby like she got rid of that chain in that bathroom. I want you guys to have a good night, and thank you for bringing me up.
Wait, I wasn't expecting that.
Come on, AOP.
The Bluetooth killed me. The Bluetooth just killed me.
Oh my God, AOP is crazy. Thank you so much, AOP. Oh my God. Y'all saw how my mouth went because he caught me off guard.
I'm dead.
Funny, y'all. I'm not laughing at that. But Pawns by Kia, what's going on, boo?
Hey, boo, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Good. First of all, love the show, love the show, love the show. There's only a couple y'all I watch, only a couple. When I say a couple, like 3. So I'm over all this. Blueface, Chrisean, Jaidyn. I've been saying for the longest that they all in on it. It's a play. It really gets to me when all of them be like Jesus. I was like, they calling this baby Jesus. I was like, see, they playing. They really playing, and we're playing with them, and they just don't know it. Keep doing what you're doing. But I do want to comment. So my comment was all about the Jason Lee interview. First of all, when he asked her, "Is Blue your type?" Did anybody catch that part?
Wait, she asked that to who?
Jason, he asked Chrisean. He was like, "Is Blue your type?" And then she was like, "Is he your type?" And he was like, "Well, you know, cause y'all everybody know he got a crush on Blue." And then she was like, so basically, like you know you his type."
Yeah.
And Jason, he just stared at her.
And you know what?
That took me back to the post he made about Lil Mabu when he was like he wants his little booty or whatever not. So
it took me back further, Pawns by Kia. It took me back when they were beefing when she was in the mirror after she had the baby and she was saying he asked about little baby. Remember that time? It took me back to the part where she said that nigga gay. Y'all remember? Mad Day?
Zesty.
Yes.
She called him zesty. She said, "Why are you so zesty?"
Zesty. Listen, let me say this. When I seen him on live so unbothered after Stewie was giving him top, it's not even that he was unbothered. He looked uninterested. And you know, to me, it was weird. It was just weird.
Yes.
No.
Yes. That's all I wanted to see if y'all picked up on that. That's why I was like, cause and the other time I don't pay no man. I was like, cause they doing this for sure. They doing this for money. They got to do it all on us, so they so. So, but I picked up on that, and like I was just like, she low key want to tell it. I was like, just tell it, girl. We want to know. Like that's the only part we want to know. Like, what do y'all really be doing? Get down to the nitty gritty. Stop playing around and let us know what y'all really be doing, cause that's all we want to know.
I believe that if he is in fact gay, she knows about it and she's okay with it. Because remember, it's 2023 and ain't nothing wrong with it. A lot of women date bisexual men. Like it's not a thing. Like you know how back in the day it was like, ew, you date boys. Ew, get away from me. You know what I mean? It's not like that as much. But for his image wise, she don't want to just come out and say that. I believe, this is just my belief, that she knows that that if he let me rephrase that. If he is in fact engaging in sexual activities with men, she knows about it, but she don't want to say it because if it makes him look bad, it's gonna make her look bad. But catch her on Mad Day or when she in her feelings, and you might get her put a little 1-2 in there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I'm gonna let y'all have the panel so y'all can get back into what y'all was doing. But I just want to point that out to you. Love your show, y'all get into it.
Let me read these super chats. Thank you, Tanya Phillips. She said, Junior, let the young man talk, please. We got him up here. You know I love when AOP come up. You know I love that. So we got him up here, girl. Thank you for the super chat. And Miss Parker said, Voodoo say New York. And she said, say hey to my sister Dana. Hey, Dana, just joining the chat. Welcome to the dollhouse, girl. Hey, girl, we welcome on in. Yes, ma'am, Miss Parker, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? So whenever she send a request, you got to know I'm going to say what's up. So welcome, Miss Dana, to the chat. Okay. All right. Who else we got up here want to say something? Let me see. Who else up here? Dazzle.
Hey, girl. Hey. Okay, well, thank you for letting me on your panel. Hey, everybody. So let's do this tea.
Hello.
So, hey, so let me tell you, first of all, what I think is if everybody can just be mature, as in Jaden and Chrisean, maybe they can just both be sister wives at this point because they sharing real bad.
Real bad.
So they might as well be like sister wives, come together, make a whole show of it. They will make money. You know, that will be a whole big kiki. And
Mhm.
also, when it comes to this, to these like gay bisexual rumors, like I agree with Voodoo. I do think that she know that he's bisexual. But what I also think is they probably did some threesomes or foursomes where he shows his bisexuality, and everybody's okay. So I think she got some type of evidence like that on him.
Mhm.
So I
Cause
kind of think that's what that is.
y'all remember on what's in it? Growing up, what is it? That about that show about these stars then they churn. What's
Growing
his
up
name?
hip hop.
Growing up
Growing
hip
Growing
up
up
hip
hip
hop.
hop.
hop. Y'all remember Soul Girl? Is it Pepper? Pepper, little girl, her daughter married that boy, and it came out that they said allegedly. I didn't say it, but they said that he be messing with the trans girls, and she was saying, "Well, what's wrong with that?" You know, that's a real thing over there in LA and Hollywood, girl.
He said it,
Yes, it
Voodoo.
is.
Yeah,
Well,
he
did you
said
see
it.
what
He
he
did.
posted about little Mabu? Saying that, oh, now you signed to me, you gonna have to bend over. It sounded
Like who
very
says
Oh, can
that?
I ask you a question, Voodoo? Though, why is everybody telling people they gonna do them in the butt?
Yeah.
It's
Him and
it's
little Mabu, now with Saucy Santana and AK, like everybody's about to do somebody in the butt.
it's the age of Aquarius. All of the secrets out of the closet. That's all I could think of.
Voodoo, real quick. Please check your Instagram whenever you get a chance. I sent you something that was so funny. It's not exactly
Okay.
what we're talking about, but somebody had a response to the fat, greasy, nasty dude.
Oh,
Because
academic.
I don't know, yeah, I don't know why he decided to talk about this person, but she had some words for him, and it is hilarious.
I don't. Oh, is that the queen you talk about?
Who?
No, he
Queen
had something to
Latifah.
say
Queen
about
Latifah responded.
no,
With
no, no. He
academics, I don't like the fact that he always have mad energy for women. Mad energy for women. But here Saucy Santana done called him out and he like, I don't want to say anything that's gonna get me canceled. Bro, you should have been canceled because your energy for women is so nasty. You talk so badly about women. Like, he's so disrespectful. Like,
that cry was too funny though. That cry was too
Oh,
funny.
you
That
know
was
he
a
that
was
drunk.
video
That was a
coming.
faking.
drunk cry. That was a
He
drunk
was
cry.
faking.
No,
You
that
know
was a
that
drunk
video
cry.
coming. I'm gonna do a video on it. Hold on, let me
Right?
share my
Okay.
screen
Well,
so I can
listen,
see it. Yeah, the video is
You
coming.
already did it, sis?
No, not yet. I just did basketball wise. I'm gonna put that up when I get off. But
well,
let me look
you
at this
gotta
video.
see. Yeah, you gotta see it.
But thank you, Voodoo Doll, for letting me on. Now I'm jumping
Oh,
down.
thank you, baby. I appreciate you for coming up. Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much. All
All
right,
right,
you
let's
got.
see what this lady saying. Hold on.
Some shit. You want to know about me? Interview me. Stop giving your motherfucking intake on shit you don't know about and shit you just see on the
Is this the one you sent me?
Yeah, that's Mama Duck.
internet.
That's
And I'm
Mama
gonna
Duck.
say
You don't know
this
who she
one
is.
Yeah,
time.
I know who that is. That's FMB Duck or whatever his name. His mom.
Okay. Be careful with me, for real. With your digressing ass. You always digressing some shit. You want to know about me? Interview me. Stop giving your motherfucking intake on shit you don't know about and shit you just see on the internet. Sick of your fat ass. I'ma say this and I'ma say this one time. Okay. Academic, watch how you handle me, okay? Be careful with me, for real. With your digressing ass. You always digressing some shit. You want to know about me? Interview me. Stop giving your motherfucking intake on shit you don't know about and shit you just see on the internet. Sick of your fat ass.
That I'm sick of your fat ass at the end sends me out every time,
Every
girl.
time.
Right. But listen, he don't want to mess with her because she will read him up and down these internet streets. She don't went up against the worst of the worst drill rappers, killers, and all of that. But you know his trial just started. So I don't even understand why he would have anything to say about her right now, because she's going through a lot. This woman gonna have to endure seeing the autopsy photos, testifying for the government, all sorts of things. When parents lose a child and it's a court case, they got to get up there and identify their baby body on there
all over again.
Yes.
Wait, didn't she lose a few kids?
Yes, she done lost 5. She had 10,
Oh my God.
and she's lost 5. Well, one died in the fire, one died in the street. FBG Duck died in the streets. The 2 other ones, I think they probably were like, they probably died when they were babies or something, like, like SIDS or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay, so they all didn't die in the street.
No.
Right. No.
One.
No.
I think just
She
one.
had
two.
Brick and Duck.
Oh, okay.
Brick. And see, that's what that's what started the beef, because that O Block started dissing Brick. So Duck made a song called Dead Bitches, and that's what started it. So it's stupid. It's so dumb to me. I'm like, okay, so like back in the day when LL Cool J and Rakim and all of them used to go at it on songs, nobody was killing each other. Even Biggie and Tupac, they didn't kill each other. It's crazy to me.
Really quickly, what's going on in the chat? Who in timeout? What happened? Queen
on the stage.
I know, that's what I'm asking. Queen.
Oh no, it was a couple of people in there I had to put in timeout. I don't play. Like when you disrespect people, you name calling and you saying nothing went wrong. Come on now, I read everything in the chat. Voodoo, you know that. I read everything. So if I see disrespect, sister girl usually come with receipts. So if she feel a certain kind of way, it's for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So don't say nothing about her talking about she women for Chrisean, she rocked hard, she ain't married. I ain't married because I timed you out for saying that. You don't know what's going on with these people's lives. You in here, Miss Boy. Apparently, if you're going back and forth with people you don't even know. That's why you were timed out. And the lady who was talking about we won't get receipts, she had sent them to Nick at Night. Go. Nick at Night, go. Whoever that dude, Nick at Night or whoever she was.
Oh, she's talking about Nick. Who is these people?
No, it was 2 people. It was some person in there calling somebody a rock-tard or retard or something. She was talking about sister girl, like me and sister girl. We I'm sorry. When I say in that comment, you get blocked. You get timed out. And if I see you make a comment again like that, you get blocked. That's why I blocked you. That's why I timed you out. And Mads, I don't have an issue with you, but what you were saying in the comments,
I am not a Chrisean.
Was disrespectful. That's why you got timed out.
So, all right. This, all right. See, this is complicated because I don't want y'all disrespecting nobody on the channel. I really don't. I don't. But I also want people to feel like unless they are like, like calling somebody out of their name.
Yes, that's what happened.
But a Chriseanimal is right. You know what I mean?
First of all, let me say something. I am not a Chriseanimal. I just been following this girl longer than a lot of people have. And I follow both families, both sides, entire families. I can bring you receipts. I can tell you what the mama looked like, the grandmama looked like, the great-grand. I got receipts because, see, I don't just come to the internet and hear different people's views and make my own view of it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I have my own channel where I do my own thing. Now, me and my sister here, we have our own agreement going on. Me and Voodoo, which we the Cisco and Ebert. She feels some kind of way. Yes. So we have our own thing going on here. You know what I'm saying? So people think that Voodoo just comes on to what's the word? Go off on Chrisean and Voodoo hate Chrisean and all that, and that ain't even the case. She is coming from a different perspective.
Yes.
I'm coming from a different perspective because there are different people on this channel from different perspectives. Everybody on this channel do not hate Chrisean. Everybody on this channel do not love Chrisean. Do you understand me? So if somebody is coming from a different point, that does not make them a Chriseanimal. Or first of all, I'm a 49-year-old woman, baby. I don't follow nobody. I follow myself. Okay, that's number one. First of all, I got kids way older than Chrisean. I got grandkids. I got all that. So don't play with me. And the third about it is, yes, I said I had empathy for her. Yes, I did. But I also said I'm stepping out of the group chat between her and her baby daddy. Now, I said I still fool with her on the fact that she if she's doing something positive, if she's going to move forward in her life, I'm a report on that part of her. But between her and her baby daddy, it's all a game. We all being played. We're being played by a 26-year-old young man and his whack manager and his entire family. And it's all a big game. Now I'm convinced. When I went back, I looked at days of receipts. I went for days and was searching through receipts. This is all a big game. It's all a big game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Y'all know what? Wait, can I also say about the timing out? If anybody came to this channel knows me, I don't time people out regularly. I never usually time anybody out. Nobody. Everybody knows that. Everybody can have their opinions. I'm not a Chriseanimal. I don't care about none of these people. I enjoy voodoo content. So I'm not timing people out because they like Chrisean or because they don't like Chrisean. And I usually don't even time people out. And people who've been coming to this channel and I've been modding for this channel, no, you usually don't get timed out and blocked in here. I don't do that to people. So for who to say people I'm timing out, I'm gonna make her lose supporters. This is only the first day I really even had to time somebody out. Ever.
So let me say this. We gonna I have a like Sister Girl was saying, we got a channel where some people feel left, some people feel right, some people in the middle. I want everybody to have an opportunity to say what they want to say. Now, the girl who I had up here was saying that she got timed out for saying somebody windmilling. The other one, the rock tards, that's the name that they created. Chriseanimal is the name that I created. And somebody was like, don't call her an animal. I'm not calling her an animal. It was just something I came up with just talking my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not calling her or anybody an animal. It just flowed when I was talking shit one day, joking. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want people to feel like they can't be themselves and say what they want to say. Now, when I say call people out of their name, I'm talking about that bitch or that hoe or that slut or da-da-da-da-da. Anybody on the panel, yes, time them out. But if they disagree with anything and they call somebody a rock tard, that's why I told her don't even pay attention to the comments, because I be seeing some shit they be saying about me, and I don't pay attention to them. But I also don't want people to feel like they can't say what they gotta say. So unless they being disrespectful, calling on somebody like a curse word or something, just let them go and say what they gotta say, because a lot of these people are keyboard warriors. Trust me. See the ones that's real disrespectful, that's the ones I catch and I drop the link and say come up and we can discuss it. Y'all done seen
and for anybody to say I'm aggressive, I have never been aggressive. Never. That's the first time I've ever heard that from anybody in this channel. Anybody that been on Discord, they know. Never. Never.
Yeah,
you know what, Voodoo? I've realized, because I only deal with fact-based people. I've realized that people really, really confuse facts with their own perspective.
Yes.
You're speaking facts, but they look at it a certain way. So it's just like, and it's like, no, that's not how it is. But a lot of people got to learn it. It's not just how you see it, because you may be missing the actual facts of the situation. That's why so many people support some of these bad politicians out here, because they believe
this is what I mean about being disrespectful. So the lady in there said, I'm not aggressive, I'm just annoying. See, that's when I block people. What's the name calling for? I'm annoying. I never really become on the panel. I'm not a panel person at all.
Well, I know. Don't block nobody unless I say block them. But to the person in the chat saying that Maya, listen, I've developed a thick skin with this shit. I have. And I used to be the person, let me read all the comments and see what they saying. Let me see what they saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, QW, can we all get along? But I'm saying that to say
exactly.
Everybody in the comments, please, you have to be respectful to the mods. You just have to. You have to. My mods are there to moderate the channel to make sure that everything is going smoothly. To my mods, if the people saying stuff that's unless they cursing somebody out or spamming the chat or something like that, let them talk. Girl, they gonna say whatever they be talking about me when I drop them videos. I scroll through and I see them all. And if 9 of them out of 10, I be wanting to go in and type a fucking soliloquy under them shits. But
I guess I'm from a different breed. We don't do keyboard typing. We pull up. So like
that's what I'm saying.
Don't keyboard type when we drop your address in the
correct.
In the chat.
I'm from that breed, and then I realized these a bunch of keyboard warriors who just like to type. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So unless the ones I respond to is they be like, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Yeah, now I'm gonna respond because bitch, you being disrespectful. But I done had people say some crazy shit under my comments, and I just all right, girl, whatever. Because if I drop the link, you're not gonna come up here and say nothing. Now if I call you out and drop the link and you don't come up here, get them out of here. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm starting my channel, and all the people that saying I'm annoyed, come up to my channel. I'm gonna drop the link.
There it is.
There it is. Or the moo-moos and mimosas, I drop the link any day.
Oh, that's what I'm about to say. Yeah. Or if you feel some type of way, I could drop it now and y'all can discuss it. You know how I do. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry about it. Annoying is not disrespectful. It's not. There is a level of respect you will have for my mods. That's just facts. But if somebody's saying you're annoying, maybe she felt like you're annoying because you timed her out. I don't know. But I don't want people to feel like they censored in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So just don't time nobody out. Don't block nobody unless they like cursing or something. Other than that, let the people say what they got to say. Girl, the people gonna drag. The people gonna do this, that, and the third. Girl, let them. It's gonna offend somebody. It is what it is. Just like I don't read the comments and I try not to for the most part. Yes, Karma, just respect the mods. Absolutely. Just let these.
If it don't apply, let it slide. At the end of the day.
And everybody ain't gonna agree. Everybody ain't gonna. You ain't gotta agree with somebody, but you ain't gotta be disrespectful either. You know what I'm saying?
I really tagged somebody out because they said that Moo was not married, and apparently I timed them out, and I must not be married either.
First of all, I have a husband. I got a husband and I have 9 children and I got 6 grandchildren.
But somebody saying you're not married is not even worth being timed out for.
Yeah. It ain't even worth being timed out. It ain't even worth
It's not even worth responding to, girl. Listen,
because they don't know.
Saying some shit. Sometimes they be like, oh, she'll pick me. Bitch, my nigga in here cooking, putting steaks on the grill. What is you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, let them people say what they got to say. They don't know you. Listen, this the internet. The internet don't play. The internet, if you pay attention to everything that go on this internet, girl, you're gonna lose your mind. That's why I don't do the internet. Disrespectful, girl, let them people say, who cares? Oh, well, she ain't married. Moo got a husband at the house. So what? Like, girl,
if they not signing a check for me, I mean, I don't have no energy for it. Why you think Chrisean is able to get online? She ignores the comments. She don't listen to nobody. That's a problem.
But you know what? That keeps her sane. Let me tell you why. Now the bitch is crazy. Don't get me wrong.
She don't ignore all the comments.
She don't ignore them all. But listen, the reason she can come back the next day and do that duck ass shit that she did the day before is because she don't give a fuck. Like she said on the interview, man, I don't care about what them people saying out there.
Exactly.
And that's
the realest thing she said in the whole interview.
What I was
I got a question, Voodoo.
You have to learn how to step out. See, people are taking this personal because some of them are Chrisean and some of them are Jaidyn. So right now, they're in their feelings about the whole situation because they're trying to deal and navigate through it, and they ain't got half the money. They ain't got, so they're navigating through it, struggling. You know what I'm saying? With a baby daddy that don't want them. So yeah, it goes both ways, and some of the women are just got out. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm out, so I can do this and do that. So, we just got to understand that it's all a game. At the end of the day, like I said, when y'all, at the end of the day, when it all come forward, y'all gonna be like, damn, Sister Girl was right.
Yep,
They playing
I've
us
been saying
all.
that. I've been
They
saying
playing us all.
Carlissa Ben said it. The first round they
Yep.
had. She said, "Oh, I lied. Yeah, I was just getting in on a cloud." She said it. I knew it was a game then. They all in it together.
That's what I'm saying. Cause we back on the topic now. We done with that. Look, this what I'm saying.
I got a question for Voodoo and Mumu.
Oh, what's up?
Did y'all see that? It's some. I don't know if it was one of y'all that showed it or not, but it was a dude that said something good about her and she saw it. Was it one of y'all that?
I showed it. Yay.
Okay, so I've been watching his channel. He has been windmilling for her.
Yes.
All week long. Have you been watching them?
Mm-hmm.
His little short videos, he been windmilling. But it would be nice if she saw that and believed what he was saying. Because I don't care what nobody says.
He's been doing that for a long time though. He's been he's probably one of them men that kind of give her a little grace. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like
but he don't, because he do be like, if you doing that, you stupid. If you know what I'm saying? Like,
but I kind of think that she might be that type that if she hear it enough from a man, she might change it. But then again, it still make me think that they all are playing. I thought this a while back because I'm like, how is it that I've always thought that they are playing on our intelligence? Because guess what? They running up their views, they running up their likes, just like a lot of these content creators who do the clickbait. Because I saw a clickbait the other day where somebody had Chrisean beat up talking about Jaidyn put her in the hospital.
Yes.
They be running so much clickbait though.
Let me say this too. I had made a video when I was in Vegas and I didn't post it because I went off. Let me tell you why I went off. Because I'm looking at the content creators, right, on YouTube. And this is basically in sum what the video was about. I'm looking at the content creators on YouTube. 8 out of 10 content creators are pro Chrisean. But the problem is 8 out of 10 content creators are not pro Chrisean. These people are in here trying to make money off the fans. These people are saying whatever the fans want to hear to run up them numbers and to
get them cash apps.
That's all they doing. And what bothers me about it is I know y'all don't really feel like this. I know it. I see it. But y'all are saying whatever just like they say, Chrisean read the comments and then come back and repeat the same thing. That's what a lot of these content creators are doing. And for a minute, I was like, am I the only one? Me and Neek at night. Are we the only 2 content creators on YouTube that can see the forest for the trees? Like, this is insanity. And like I said, there are some people like Sister Girl who genuinely, rooting for this girl. But they got a lot of content creators out here that's really out here playing in y'all face. And they just saying whatever y'all want to hear, so y'all could click on and say, okay, girl. And it's a couple of them. I ain't gonna name them. I ain't gonna name them.
Don't, sis, don't.
However, I ain't gonna name them. But because I be watching everybody. I put this in the video. If you're a huge content creator, I watch you. I be on your shit. I watch little content creators. I was on there a couple of days ago, just giving out super chats. I don't care who you was. If you had 5 people in the doggone comments, or if you had 300, I was just going on live giving out super chats to small content creators because I know how big that is. I'm still a somewhat small content creator. But they got a lot of people out here that are utilizing this and putting it out to y'all, making y'all believe whatever, so that they could just run up the numbers. And it's bad because I felt some type of way about it because I understand, just like I feel like Chrisean manipulating a lot of people, I feel like a lot of content creators are doing the same thing, and I hate that.
I agree. I hate it too. Because they don't have a genuine vested interest in her. They just want to get the views. Because as soon as you type her name in the title, it pops. So,
and don't get me wrong, Chrisean sees all of this shit. Chrisean done seen me. I know she has. She done seen me get up here and say what I got to say, just like she seen Neek at night, just like she seen the boy, the positive boy. I went on his channel right before she posted him. I don't know how I found him. I think I just searched Chrisean and he was one of the people popping up. And he is definitely so-called a Chriseanimal. Now, I don't know him to say he is or he not, but he roots for her more than anything. And so when she played his video, I was like, it makes sense because he's saying the same thing I've been saying as far as you need to get away and you need to do better, but he's just using a different tone. I'm on here saying, Chrisean, what the fuck? You need to X, Y, Z, da, 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 da. He's just saying, Chrisean, we're rooting for you. We want you to do better. Please, whatever. That's literally all he's doing. Jen, it says your something is not connected. One of your devices is not connected. Go out, but when you come back in, connect your camera and your video so that I can add you up here. Let me read
this. Tanya want the link.
Huh?
She dropped it.
I dropped it. I'm gonna drop it again. I'm gonna drop it again.
I'm
but
in
thank
here
you,
already,
Tanya,
y'all.
for the super chat.
I'm in here.
Huh?
I'm in here. She was.
I know. I'm thanking you for the super chat. Somebody else just sent me a super chat. Hold on. Somebody, but it was saying that one of them devices wasn't connected. Thank you, Mrs. Whiteburst. Is that how you say it for the super chat? It's when the people start talking when they get concerned. Exactly. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hold on. Shanda, I think I skipped over you. How you doing, boo? I think you're muted if you're trying to talk.
I'm your sister from Florida. This is the healthcare professional. You talk to me.
Oh, I talk to you? Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm going to come back to you really quickly. Let me get some new voices up here.
All right.
Divinitra. I'm sorry. How do you say your name? 1996? Can you hear me? If you're trying to talk, you're muted. How do you say it? Divinitra? 1996. If you can't come up, if you can't talk right now, I'll come right back to you. Maybe she's lagging behind or something. Thank you for the super sticky QW. I appreciate it. Diva, what's going on?
What's going on, my good sis from the boot? How you feeling?
Good. How you doing?
I am great. Look, I don't come on panels very often, but you are becoming very quickly one of my favorite content creators because you are so real. And you speak uncomfortable truths that people don't want to hear. So even as I listened to the discourse a moment ago about, your mod and some of the things that were happening in the chat, I'll kind of speak to that and then go back to the original point of the panel, which was Chrisean and Blueface. I think as a society, we've gotten to a point where we have to be very careful about our levels of sensitivity. In terms of, being so sensitive, whether it's this issue or the issue with Keith Lee speaking his opinion about what was happening. I just think culturally, I'm wondering why we no longer have a moral standard for how we behave and the things that we accept, and being able to be inclusive of people's opinions, even when we don't agree. Yeah. I personally don't believe what another person eats makes me shit. So it's your opinion. And even if I feel like it's misguided because you're another grown person, just like you can't change my opinion, I can't change yours. So we either seek to understand or we agree to disagree. And I think we would benefit if we would all get back to that, being agreeable in terms of disagreeing on something. Yeah. When it comes down to these two individuals, I'll be honest, I really didn't even know who they were until quite recently. But it's sad to me that there are even people that applaud this behavior from either one. Chrisean, I have no empathy. I have no sympathy. I have none of that because this is a young lady who knows what she's doing. And regardless of her background, regardless of her circumstances, there are other young women and young men, because Blueface is not excluded, that have had similar upbringings and bad parenting that do not carry on like that. And I think as I can't even listen to her because it's ghetto, it's progetic, it's lowbrow, it's base level. And so even sitting there looking at that situation play out the way it has, and the fact that both of them are attention seeking, both of them are trash.
Yes.
And both of them take the foolishness to social media, and people on social media just eat this up. I don't understand it. And there will be a point in time, I think, in our experience where we wouldn't even be having this conversation because we would look at it for what it is and say somebody need to get a belt and somebody needs to go over and really kind of walk them back into it. But the fact that their shenanigans are even welcomed or applauded on the start, I don't understand it. So, you know, just the back and forth. I mean, in real life, I think someone on your panel already said it. This is when you just have to walk away and leave people to their own devices. You don't want to be saved. Chrisean does not want to be saved. and at this point, Blueface, the other young lady or whatever, all three of them look like idiots to me because they are. And at some point, you know, y'all are willing participants, but the fact that you would sign up for this, to me, is the bigger issue than people going along with it and parading it. This is disgusting.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. So that's all I had to say about that. And thank you for what you do. I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you. You spoke a word, child. You said
You
a
sure
whole
did.
word.
Thank you for what you said.
You summed it all up because that's just basically what we dealing with. And Carolyn Jones says all the content creators winning with Chrisean and Blueface. Be real. You're right, Carolyn, but let me tell you the difference. All the content creators are winning with Chrisean and Blueface. The content creators who get up here and windmill and be like, oh, Chrisean is just so hurt and Blueface is just so horrible, they get 100,000 views on theirs. Now I get views. I might get 14, 20, if I'm lucky, 30. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm not really complaining about, but I feel like there's a level of integrity into what I get up here and see. Meaning I'm not doing this shit for the views. I got a platform so I can say what I got to see. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm going to comment on it. And yes, in that sense, I am winning from commenting on it, which I don't just do content on Chrisean. Like I do on a whole bunch of other stuff. But ultimately, I'm not winning in the way that the others are winning because they're playing on your emotion. That, if that makes sense. So you're right. But wait, let me read these two super chats I got. I missed two super chats. Who this is? I think I read yours. When the people stop talking, when they get concerned. Absolutely. Thank you, QW, for the super sticker. Thank you, Miss Whitehurst. I'm sorry. Naughty Love, thank you for the super sticker, boo. Danielle with the 3 grandkids. Hey, boo, I know for sure Carlissa listen to you, dog. She using your listen, Linda. That's what I'm saying. I know they be listening. It ain't just her. The huge content creators ain't gonna say no names, but I be watching. Because a lot of my little stuff I be coming up here saying, I be seeing them say. Thank you, QW Voodoo. I don't always agree, but I love your perspective. This is a well-rounded panel. Good job, everyone. Thank you. See, that's what it's about. Y'all could be sitting here saying this bitch is crazy. She full of shit. Just don't be disrespectful. I don't want everybody to agree because I think that's lame. Like,
yeah, that's what it's supposed to be about. That's what a panel is.
And that's why I pull up Sister Girl every time, don't I, when we talk about Chrisean? Because she has a different perspective than I have, and that makes for a great conversation. Any good panel has a pro and a con, or a yin and a yang. If it makes sense.
And I think sometimes if I could add something, Voodoo, what I appreciate about your channel and what's because you just came up in my algorithm. I'm not even sure exactly how, but is the fact that I'm not a groupthink person. And so I think it was something that you mentioned about, I think Love and Marriage Huntsville, and then even, you know, some other issues, social issues that I've seen in your videos that you speak about. And that's what I mean, even when it comes down to how we show respect for different opinions. That's kind of an overarching issue we have in our country right now, is people are not respectful. And I think that people confuse respect with agreement.
Right.
Because I think the way I see it, my opinions are mine. Yes. You're not going to tell me that they're wrong. You're not going to tell me, you're not going to challenge me like that. Now you can disagree with it, but I know that if I, as a grown woman, cannot be turned away from my own opinion, then who am I to turn you away from yours? Some people are intent on misunderstanding what you're saying. Some people are intent on keeping their perspective, and that's fine. But I think even to the point where some people are even disrespectful, I'm not saying I appreciate that, but I realize that disrespect usually precedes an inability to really articulate your point. That's where name calling comes in. So that's the reason why I pay it dust, and I don't worry about that, or assumptions that come in, because the truth is we literally all form our opinions based off our perspective. So if my perspective was yours, I would think like you do. That's why I don't take it personally. If my experience was yours, then I would see it the way you see it. My experiences are not there. Now, having said that, there is also what's right and what's wrong. And I just feel like sometimes when you look at a certain situation and you call a thing, when we're dealing in facts, not opinion, facts. When we're dealing in facts, then at that point, there's a right side, there's a wrong side, there's a fact, and there's a non-fact. If it is a fact, concede and just say you don't agree with the fact.
Yeah.
Or you don't like the fact. And that's what I really like about how you present things. When you give your opinion, that's fine. But there are some issues I've heard you speak on where facts are indisputable.
Yeah.
And you speak on the facts. And I think, again, we've got to get back to a point where we don't reward this kind of behavior, because I am more frightened with the fact that a 23 and a 24-year-old young man and young woman have literally taken what we see every day that we've seen in our families or whatever else and put this on a big screen. And you've got people literally, it's just not, I can't. I don't understand why this is even a thing, to be honest with you. It's not, at a point it stops being entertaining and becomes sad.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have to do better. But thank you for the opportunity to be on your platform.
Thank you for your thoughts.
I know.
Yes, they were very profound.
Very, very, very.
And you know what, though? I think at some point, y'all, throughout these years, teaching and learning critical thinking went out the window.
Oh, yeah. They don't teach critical thinking anymore in schools.
And positive conflict resolution has gone out the window too. Everything results into a fight instead of being able to talk and express your feelings.
Because they don't know how to express themselves. They don't know how verbally to express themselves. Having a conversation. The thing is, they think that the elder generation, we have to take some type of responsibility too, because somewhere we dropped the ball. But we didn't teach them how to effectively communicate. And some people say because we wasn't able to effectively communicate with the baby boomers. I don't know. I just feel like, first of all, I'm not going to let a 19-year-old or 20-year-old call me by my first name, because you're not on my level. I don't care. And people like, they grown too. They're not grown. To me, it's just a respect thing to me, because I wasn't allowed to do it. I had to put Miss or Mr. in front of an adult's name. That was my elder. You understand? So I feel like we done lost all that. We done lost all that.
I think
you know what I'm
you're
saying?
right.
We're all in this same pot together. And it shouldn't be like that. There's no elder, there's no younger, there's no nothing. We're all in the same pot. And that's where we're missing it. That's why she can get online. That's why that girl can get online at 23 and say, I don't care what nobody say. Because she don't. Because she feel like, y'all, we all in the same. Even if you got money, you don't know more than I know. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a messed up way to think, I think.
Well, let me really quickly.
I wonder
wait, really quickly. To the she shed, I don't want to understand your comment. So I'm gonna drop the link, and I would love for you to come up and explain it, because I don't know. Again, typing is different from talking, so maybe you're saying something different. So she says, slick, intelligent Black women obsessing over the mentally challenged is kind of weird. It got to be something else to talk about. Well, I would love for you to come up and discuss it. I just dropped the link. So you can come up and discuss it, and then we could deal with that on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you come up, because I don't want to misinterpret what you're saying.
Right. I was going to say something about that. I did see that comment come up, and the way I took it, it didn't sound like it was a compliment.
It doesn't sound right. But I want to give her the opportunity. I just dropped the link for her to come up. But and I see what you're saying, Queen. But ultimately, it is what it is. If people are fans of certain people, they're gonna say stupid shit. But the thing is, when I catch it, I'm just saying, like, come on up, because it says slick, intelligent. Now, if I wanted to break it down,
Can Lady D come up too? Because she got a problem with me, so I need her to come up. Because evidently, Lady D, because she keep popping my name out of her mouth. So evidently, she got it personal. Or she don't even have to come up on your channel. She could come to Moo Moo's and Mimosas, and she could come up
Grandma
on
say
mine.
something? Grandma say something, y'all. Please, 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 please. Listen here, y'all. Don't let the negativity get to y'all to that extent. To where
Yeah,
you
don't even let it
allow
get to you.
yes, we are intelligent. And yes, we can be slick out the mouth. I'm a damn sure slick person out the mouth. So you call me whatever you want to call me. But don't let it get to the point to where y'all just going, back and forth.
Yeah,
It's
going
really
back and forth with the
unnecessary.
comments. But see, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I dropped the link and the she shared not gonna come up. So now I know
They're not gonna come up. They're not. They're not even gonna pull up in real life. They're not gonna pull up in real life.
The fact that we talking about it and you here, does that make you one of the so-called slick, intelligent girl? Bye. Anyway,
that's what I'm trying to say, Voodoo. So listen here. If you're not gonna pull up in real life, like my girl, Rainbow Uniform, Awakened Queen, whatever name she goes by today, like she said, drop your address. And I did drop my address, and I don't know why she ain't here yet. Unicorn.
Well, I think the bigger
Rainbow.
issue though is, and I mean, I respect that sister's opinion. If she doesn't know any of us personally, so I didn't take it that way.
Rainbow, did you hear me, Rainbow?
Yes, I heard you.
So did you see my address?
No, did you put it in the Discord?
Yes, 8675309. Come on, Avenue, Grandma, OG City.
Put it in the Discord. Put it in the Discord.
No, I ain't got time for that. Look here, I just gave it to you. You should have wrote it down, damn it.
I feel like I'm over that now. Like me, I deal with it for 5 minutes and I'm over it. We done
Voodoo,
moved
I love
on.
you.
Yeah, we moved on.
We done moved on.
I love you, Voodoo. I love you. I love everybody on the panel. Y'all be safe. Take care.
I love you,
Don't let
Grandma.
these people get to y'all because it's unnecessary. Y'all speaking truth. Now keep speaking on the topic of the day, which is that crazy ass Chrisean and her crazy. You know what? It's a content creator that calls him Blueface, and I love it. Oh my God, I love everything. Calls him Blueface.
I love it too.
That's a good one.
I love
I love when that girl
Blueface.
called him Blueface. She was like, okay, we're gonna talk about Blueface again.
I wanted to point out how Jaidyn was trying to make it so Chrisean could show her. But why was the whole interview about how bad Blue is? But all throughout the interview, every time he say you love you smile and like, I love him. How is he such a bad person? But you still loving this dude? I don't get that.
You heard Jay said she digmatized. That's what that's about. She's young and she's stigmatized. She's trying to get away from him, but she can't because anytime this motherfucker calls, she get all giddy in the pants.
Well, I mean, she did say that she is in therapy. I was happy to hear that. And maybe that'll help her work through this love sickness that she's going through. But at the end of the day, she don't care about what anybody thinks. She feels on top of the world. You see, every chance she get, she throw her house in everybody's face in her backyard, and how much money she got around her neck, like, which is ridiculous. Like, you're just a walking target to get robbed. Like, it's never going to make sense to any of us. And that's her process to go through. And like I said, I'm out of the group chat. She could do whatever she wants. If she want to sleep with that community D, that is her business and her JJ business and her pH balance business. Okay. I wish her the best in her career. I really want her to win in her career, but if she keep fooling with this narc, he gonna make sure she lose everything, and that's what he's determined to do. And she don't understand it though. She thinks she playing a tit for tat game with him. Whatever he do, I'ma do. We know as women, there's no winning in that. That's tit for tat. Okay, all
Now
you end up with
gave her the game though. He taught her that game.
But listen, I don't want Chrisean to have that attitude that he's not gonna let her do anything. He gave her the game, but she got it now. Chrisean can then move on. Like, listen, if Chrisean, after she had that baby, if Chrisean had rolled off into the sunset, you know how many deals, how many commercials, like that girl would have been soaring right now. If she
I have a question for you, Voodoo.
So Voodoo, that might be why they trying to keep her like where they keeping her at. In other words,
absolutely.
Tell Blueface, give her just enough to keep her on the hook.
Remember I was telling y'all about that rope?
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you that mama coaching him to do her like that.
Yeah.
I know. I watched
the mama coached Jaidyn to go back. Jaidyn was happy living her little lesbian life. She really didn't want to go back to Blueface. He was paying her bills. She was straight. That mama, Clarissa said, I sat up day and night and told you what to do. I told you to take his shoes and go sit him on the Bible. And I told you to do this and I told you
Wait a
to
minute,
do
she
that.
said that. She said that for real. Take his shoes and put on the
Yes.
Bible.
She told
What?
her to take his
Oh my
shoes
God, I'm
and set
dead.
him on the Bible and he'll come home.
Oh my God.
And you know what?
So
And this is why y'all not giving Carlissa her credit. Carlissa knows in order for this to be a thing, all three parties need to be involved. It has to be Jaidyn. I know y'all think she's not as significant to this situation, but without Jaidyn, it's just Blue and her, and it's salacious, but it ain't that. You know what I mean? Carlissa knows I need you in this situation because you are a major part of the dysfunction. So yeah, she coached her up to come on back and be back with Blue so that it can keep the riffraff going between Chrisean and him and her. Now, she don't have to never say nothing to Chrisean. She talks to Blue. If y'all don't think she talked to Blueface, y'all crazy. She talks to Blue, and he confides in his mama and said, "Well, what should I do this?" Because she's the one who been doing this shit for a long time. She's the orchestrator behind all of this shit. And I believe Carlissa literally gets up here and be like, "Look, you need to don't let her get too far away. You need to do just enough to keep her at bay." I believe Whack 100 is saying, "Leave the bitch alone altogether. That bitch is crazy. Run." But I believe it's Carlissa behind him saying, "No, no, 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 no." Because when she goes, the attention goes. And when the attention goes, the money goes with it.
They got to get Jaidyn Alexis. They got to bring Jaidyn Alexis a little bit more on the pole. She got to go up a little bit more to the top of the pole before they could honestly let loose of Chrisean. She's not there yet.
No, Jaidyn Alexis is lazy though. Jaidyn Alexis is lazy. She really don't like the work. She just like to sit home and collect the money. That's why she willing to put up with all his mess because he paid all her bills.
But y'all got to think about. Y'all got to think about this right here. With all the things that are going on, why do we have to all see it? If we're not seeing it, then they're not getting the attention. So they're not getting the attention. They're not getting their numbers ran up on whatever social media platform they're on, including Whack. So long as they beefing, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Everybody gonna run to their pages and their, social medias to see who said today.
And you know what's crazy? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I said
But everybody eats. The internet eats. Twitter eats. Instagram eats. Blueface eats. Chrisean eats. Jaidyn eats. Everybody, YouTube eats. I eat. Y'all, everybody eats. So you're gonna, the algorithm is gonna, that's why y'all keep saying take me out the group chat with them and Will and Jada. The internet not about to take y'all out the group chat because everybody eating.
Can I say something, please? Hi everyone. I was listening. I'm listening on the panel. It's a whole lot of things you ladies touched on, some very valid points. I was looking at something a while ago, and Blueface and Chrisean was on it, and I think that's when they first started this thing with, because he said, I never really liked Twitter, but he was mumbling to it because they were trying to get it set up or whatever. I never really liked Twitter, but I like it now because you could get into the heads of the people that's watching. So I looked at that. I looked at what I'm agreeing with you with, Voodoo, is that this is a total fiasco. It's a total fiasco. Like, I'm watching this stuff every day, literally. I don't look at regular TV. I don't look at nothing. Like, I even look at you when you're giving your commentary about love and hip hop and this one and that one and Saucy Santana, because I find it quite, humorous, but at the same token, I am watching content creators, like you said, they are literally Chrisean, and they are getting paid off of her. You know, they're getting paid. Everybody is getting a bag. They're getting a bag off of Chrisean, and not only that, I have never seen in my life. Like, I'm not gonna blame nothing on nobody else because I am an older woman, and you can't blame it. What you can blame, because I come from New York, is when I was younger, they took away from the parents the right to discipline your kids. They took away from the right that now the police can shoot you down 41 times, but if you pop them or you do something, they can call the police and get you locked up. You know, they can call you all kinds of bees. They can call you all kinds of everything. You know, it's a lot of killing going on with killing the parents and stuff. You can't tell them nothing because they're not listening. It's no more family reunions no more because Big Mom and everybody else that was orchestrating that, they're all gone. You know, a lot of cousins don't know their cousins. It's a mess. You know, I've never seen one person. I'm not gonna say one person. This person, her and this Buster, they get on there right now because Chrisean is on there. Then now her sisters, now her nieces, now her this, her that, her that, her that, and everybody want to run like they celebrities. If you want to see my story, you gotta pay. You gotta do this. I never seen no stars do nothing like that. Nothing. Nothing. It's like y'all all using each other for what? She get on there with her jewelry hanging off her neck. That's ghetto. That's ratchet. You know, but then again, you know, it's not even about how she was raised. Because when people ain't used to having nothing, they gotta let the whole world know what they got. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a fact. You know, my father used to get plenty of money, but he used to dress like a regular person, regular smuggler. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no flashy person. He was just a regular guy, you know, trying to take care of his family. You know, and nowadays with this internet, it's a distraction tactic. They want us to look at stuff and not look at what's going on in the real world, what's going on around us. So they use Black people to make mockeries out of each other. You know, and they say, oh, this is the hottest thing now, Chrisean. Nobody cares. I don't give a damn what Chrisean do with her punani. I got a 27-year-old. Don't even want to know what she do with her. But I try to teach her. I try to teach her morals. I try to teach her principles. I try to teach her worth ethics. You know, and I tell her, you know, like, you never settle for less with no man. You know what? What can he do? My motto was, what can you do for me that I can't do for myself? Once you start depending on somebody to do something for you or give you something, and Chrisean tell everybody, he thought I was slow. They thought I was this. They thought but I'm not. I'm not. They are doing this, just like that lady said, to run it up. To run it up. You got content creators acting like they cousins. They first cousins. Because you know Chrisean this and Chrisean that. Like, yo, you know her? And they quick to tell you, you don't know me. Nobody didn't know you until you got on the internet and you got fans. And the fans is what get you rich. Just like these content creators. Drop a super chat, drop a cash app, drop a this, drop a that, drop a that. Oh, yeah, you want to see this? Oh, my Pinterest, what Patreon, this. Who want to pay money just to be nosy when you know when the same thing you're gonna pull on your Patreon? Somebody
You can
else
go
is gonna
find
put
it
it.
yourself on the internet.
Yeah, somebody else is gonna
I
put
pay
it.
money to see Voodoo.
Yeah, but see, Voodoo dropping like it's hot. My sister girl, she get on there like 4 days in the morning. Sometimes I be catching her. I be
I
on my
pay
camera
money to go to
before.
Mumus and Mimosas.
You know what I'm saying? You got a few of them that I'm gonna leave nameless and stuff, you know. But this Chrisean Rock and Blueface ride is over. You know, like nobody cares. He going on there dropping this record, dropping that record. This one, these are all little kids. They're all little kids as far as I'm concerned. And the people who they are, who's her people, Glorilla, and the other one, Miami, whatever, her young Miami, who running around with P. Diddy, who now P. Diddy is in Paris with a Kim Porter lookalike, and all of that. And that's degrading the women. You know, all of this is from the higher ups to degrade the young girls out here to where you got the sexy red, my butthole is this and this and that, and all of that. And to the girl Kaya Roaster. You know, and that was a big thing, you know, like, but it's crazy. What is going to uplift each other? Like, They don't want to hear no uplifting.
No.
But can I just say this? Do you think they have figured out the algorithms of all the social media? And I think that's why
That's exactly
they
what
all
done.
say, that's why they all say these very shocking, obnoxious, disgusting things out their mouth. I don't think any of them are really doing it. Look how many times Chrisean dropped the PUSSY word on and how wet she does that on a regular basis. Just like, I'm not surprised she playing in our face about another baby. She did that before Junior she was going around to podcasts. Oh, I might be pregnant, because they're like, what's wrong with you? Why you so? Oh, I might be pregnant. She play all the time, and they know the trigger words that will get everybody talking. That's why you got Sukiana and Sexy Red going around talking about they eating groceries and putting people's toes in their mouth and things like that, because they know what's going to make them go viral, and they figured out the algorithm for everything. And that's why they say all these disgusting things, and they don't care. They don't care about self-respect
You know
anymore.
what?
They don't
You
care
just made
about
me.
respecting elders or anything like that, because they're getting so much money to the point that they don't even they don't feel like they need the older generation, where I grew up with a baby boomer. And so I grew up in that era where you respect your elders. Whatever go in this house, stay in this house. Don't
You know
ask, don't
what? She
tell.
just
Sweep
who
it
was
under
that
the
just talk?
rug. This is Naughty Love.
Who?
Naughty.
Hey, Nabi.
Hey.
This just made me think about something. Like, I watch Voodoo, and then I watch like a lot of politics stuff, and then I watch like real crime stuff, and then I watch like, just my little junk of the day. But I have had some of the weirdest things come up in my algorithm with YouTube, to where it's like, there's no way I would watch that. Why would they give me that of these Caucasian people who are talking about weird stuff? And I think it's because I watch a lot of politics, and then I watch, like, I guess they probably can't figure out my algorithm, period, because I watch, like Voodoo, and then I watch like, Voodoo, I'm on Michelle. And then, like,
you got an algorithm
so,
like mine. I be into so much shit. They don't know how to do mine, but I know how to get mine back
and
when I
then,
want it.
but it's been some weird stuff that's just popped up in my. I'm like, no, not interested. No, not interested. Don't recommend that channel no more. You know what I'm saying? To where now probably me and you, they can't figure us out, but other people, they just throw y'all the garbage, garbage. You know what I'm saying? So
Because listen, on my backup page, I search number Chrisean, and as soon as I log in, Chrisean, Carlissa, Blueface, Chrisean, Carlissa, Blueface. They might throw in Queen Op. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Because I use that page just to search Chrisean. But my personal page, not my Voodoo Doll TV, I'm talking about the one that I've been having for a long time. That one got politics on it. It's got activism shit on it. It's got the war on Israel. It's got Chrisean and Blueface. It's got I'm talking about Illuminati shit. It's got everything in there. That's the one is hard for them to show me what they want me to see, because depending on where I'm at, if I'm logging in and I see Chrisean on my personal page, I will go search something other than that, like a Dane Calloway, because I don't want to see that shit. And then I start getting more shit from Dane Calloway or from, maybe some of the conscious community or stuff like that. But yeah, I got one of them.
But they all network, just like Tasha K always gonna be connected to Cardi B in the algorithm. So, and that's how Carlissa and them are working the algorithm. They all are working together, and these phones are listening to us. How many times I get off the phone with my girlfriend and I go on Instagram and something popping up that we talked about. Your phone is listening to you. This is the time we live in, and we live in a society now where the younger people are coming up and they just do not want to be held accountable. And Chrisean said it. She was like, I don't like asking people for help because then they think they gotta say, because she want to do what she want to do, period. She want to live a life of no accountability. But we all know that is short-lived. I mean, for every action is a consequence, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent.
Really quickly, let me read this super chat. Thank you, Lali or Layli. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. She said, how can she move on when she has his name and face engraved into her skin? Facts. And I think she has him on her chain. Maybe if she looked into a spiritual cleaning to remove soul ties, tattoo removals, and melt it or sell it. You're absolutely right. Listen, until she's not when she says it, until she goes and figure this out and that out and all of them tattoos she got, it's cap. I don't believe nothing she said. Also, thank you for the super sticker, Jan, the artist. I appreciate you, boo. Now, look, they said this is the receipt that Chrisean posted from after she was able to recover her text. This is her in the blue. I don't know. I don't have an iPhone. Is that the person who owned the phone in the blue? Somebody with an iPhone, tap in. I don't have one. Who's typically the person in the blue?
That would be her.
Okay, so she says, just landed. I'm going to this. Then she said the Carisha shit. So she's telling him she going to the Carisha birthday. And don't get me wrong, y'all don't think Carisha not crazy. You know why she invited both of them to her party? What we was just talking about.
Because they album flopped and she needs to be attached.
No, the algorithms. She needs y'all to talk about her too. And, and right, it's that too. She needs y'all to go stream that trash ass album they put out. You see what I'm saying? So then she says, what room number? Hello. And then he said, my phone died. I'm finna lay down. She said, I hit you back, but you probably on one. Turn up. Good night. So according to this is just according to this, it looks like she was trying to go see him and he played. He was like, no, that's what it looks like. Let me refresh. Go ahead, y'all.
You know, it's crazy. You know, like like when you have the children. I was a young girl once upon a time, and I didn't want to to my parents. You know, like when you get to the age, like what the age she is, and she's 23 years old. She don't want to listen, this, that, and the other. It's just a type of thing. And that nowadays, like you said, with the money and all of that. Well, me, I was raised in the inner city. So it was a different time back then. And that right there, having a different time and having, the parents that raised you differently. And then now that I'm older, right, and then I try to tell my nieces and nephews and this, that, and other, they don't want to hear that because they got this mindset like Chrisean in it. So then you fall back and you say, okay, I don't got nothing to say because when you run into a brick wall, because sometimes experience is the best teacher. As fast as Chrisean make that money, it's gonna be as fast as she lose that money. Because when you spending money, Maseratis and all of this and all of that, girl, stop it. You know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to live above your means? Like get you a modest house, for you and your son, and get all this. You want to stay lit all the time. You want to stay this. It's sad. And Blueface mother to be 51 years old, like she just sad. She wants to be a starlet all her life or whatever, and she was always second class. Nobody ain't really want her. You know what I'm saying? So now she's trying to do all of this, and it's her, Black China Mom, and all of them. They do the same thing, and it's sad. These little hats use these people to make fools out of us.
Mm-hmm.
They make fools out of us, and what we doing? We're sitting here and we're talking about how we can't make, just like that lady said, you cannot make a person do anything that they don't want to do because what they think they doing is right. Correct. A lot of these women on this panel are older than 23 years old. You know what I'm saying? So our past experiences that we dealt with or whatever, we can't say, well, we went through that because they don't even want to hear that crap. They want to hear what they want to hear, and they want to look up to what they want to look. But at the end of the day, guess what? All of this is designed to break down the Black woman, right? To build up the other community or whatever, and to demasculate the men to make the men feel like they are no longer men, you know. And but you don't see none of that in the clear people, as you say, Voodoo. The clear people, the whole milk people, you don't see none of this in there.
Because they not
boo.
Wait, they not talking about, okay, they're aspiring to be the Kardashians, but did you just not see the video where Kim was talking, her and what's the sister, Courtney? Is it Courtney? Mm-hmm. Was talking, and they was talking about how their kids rather go to their dad's house where it's just real, you know, like normal and, you know, whatever. And I'm just like, they don't talk about her. You know what I'm saying? Her daughter's sitting there eating an onion on, you know, like they don't drag that, you know, that's who they inspire to be, because they're the $1 billion, you know, when they put it under hers, they put the $1 billion Skims owner. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do understand, they give her all these accolades, and she got to her rise of fame did not come from the O.J. Simpson case that her daddy did. What did her rise of fame come from?
Sex tape.
That was
not a thing of the past.
Huh?
And now that sex tape seems to be a thing of the past. When they talk about her, they don't talk about that sex tape. And don't get it twisted. Lil Mabu, Mabu, Malibu, whatever that little clear person name is. He is not in there looking bad, because you know why? He's the prince that came with the cape on to save her. If anything, it makes him look good, because the Negroes didn't help her. It took a white boy. Remember the lyric? I only mess with white boys that be whatever. It's making him look good in a situation where niggas was all dysfunctional. So I don't think Lil Mabu look bad.
No, because
he don't look bad. He don't look bad. I think he's a marketing genius. And you know, just notice he'll get in a little bit, but he stay away from that mess, because he know what his goal is.
And guess what?
He be encouraging Chrisean, like, stop, keep it on the music, keep it on the art, channel it into the art.
Exactly. He be telling her,
Voodoo, I wanted to ask
you, leave him alone.
Voodoo, I wanted to ask you, like, because I feel like Blueface, he kind of do all of this so that other people won't work with her. And I feel like a lot of major people would love to connect with her, but they don't want their business on the internet. And you see how she did Lil Mabu after they did their little thing, and he started trolling her a little bit.
But then again, they said she dissed him. I didn't see where she dissed him. I can't
find
it.
Let me tell you what she did.
But they still hanging out together, though.
It don't matter, because you got to understand, dissing him to black people don't matter to him, to Mabu. Who?
Not Mabu. I'm talking about the Cinco, the
J Cinco dude. I don't know how she dissed him. I did see her trying to dance on him in the club, and he was just kind of like moving her out the way. But
he been in her house since then.
He has been in her house since then. They done been to church and back and everything.
And to jail together.
And to jail together. They went and did that jail shit. And we're going to talk about that tomorrow on my live. But let me just say this. When it comes to Chrisean, I don't think people not working with her because of Blueface, because right now she's not attached to him. That heifer should have songs coming out the behind. What they know is Chrisean is laser focused on this nigga. Whatever he tell her to do, she's going to do it. So if she go work with Lil Baby or whoever it is, and Blueface be like, I don't like that shit, she gonna do the same thing she did to Mabu and the same thing she did to allegedly to J Cinco. She gonna flip on her. And don't nobody want to be with somebody who unhinged behind a nigga. We all know a friend like that. When they unhinged behind a nigga, you just be like, girl, I don't even want to hear that shit no more. Because you just gone. And I think career-wise, the reason why people, not companies, people are reluctant to work with her is because they know she's still stigmatized. She's still laser focused on that nigga. Ain't nobody got time to be doing no music with you. Next thing you know, we beefing because that nigga done said X, Y, Z, and now you on here crying and dragging my name. I wouldn't want to work with her neither.
You want to think his name?
I think that's what it's all set to do. Like, she's only gonna be able to work with a certain group of people. You know what I'm saying? They got her in a box. she can't come outside that box right now because that's how they done made it. You know what I'm saying? And Clarissa say it all the time. She say it all the time. I created this. I helped him create her. So if y'all really listen to what these people are saying, they're telling you what was the whole focus. Her and Blueface was supposed to be the Bunny and Clyde of rap music. They were supposed to take it over. You know what I'm saying? And she did not do whatever the plan was. She fell outside the plan. Yeah. Now, I think the plan was for her not to have that baby. Yeah. That's what I personally think the plan was. Long as she wasn't having the baby, they could keep doing this and doing that. But when she decided she wasn't, gonna abort this baby, she was gonna keep this baby, I think that was what ultimately messed everything up. That messed up the plan. And that's what I believe.
You want to know something? I just want to take something there. Speaking about the little Mabu guy, right? You see how they? I don't know if you guys seen. I'm sure y'all do. I'm sure y'all did. You see how they be sitting up there dancing? They be putting all that money to their ears and all that. Mabu had books to his ears. He had something on there, and he had a bunch of books to his ears and stuff like I guess when he going to school or whatever. It came up on one of these sites that he be up there talking, because I don't go on nobody's page. I only see it when it comes up on my thing. He was there. He was standing there. He had on some glasses, and he had his books in his hand to his ear, and he had some other books that's standing right there. So that show you that he's gonna stick to the script and be intelligent. And then he's also gonna do like how they say Slim Shady, who they claim he's the best rapper of all times, and this, that, and the other, and all this other stuff. That you got these clear people that come in and they take this whole hip hop thing, and then they move it in a different direction. Mabu is white. He said, he the one that put that song and helped Chrisean do it or whatever. And he's sitting back and he's chilling, but he really don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he really cared one way or another, because his parents got money, but that's just something that he did for himself. Now, I don't know if you guys seen it, but I saw it, that he had them books and he had them glasses on.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm so glad you said that. Thank you so much. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let y'all give y'all the last final comments, because I'm hungry, my stomach growling, and then we're gonna get out of here. But let me say this. I don't believe Mabu is acting alone. I believe his father is putting the battery in his back and guiding him, just like I believe Carlissa is guiding Blue. Number one. Number two, the reason that Mabu would have books to his ear and not money is because the clear people understand the power of imagery. Yeah. They understand that. They understand that if Mabu get on here and be hella reckless the way Chrisean them is doing, that the kids that look up to Mabu, the clear kids, they're going to think that that's cool. So they have him in there with the bullshit, but he's holding books up to his ear. Think about it. Every time Chrisean talk about Mabu, where he at? He at school. He's even commented under some of her posts saying, "Oh, I wish I could have been there at the club. I'm in school, or I'm at the dorms, or whatever the case may be." His agenda is to push that y'all carry y'all ass to school. Let these Negroes do that bullshit, but y'all carry y'all ass to school. Not to mention, I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna go around the panel. We're gonna get off of here. As far as Mabu goes, Mabu set it up perfectly. Get on the song with her, go on a few lives. I haven't seen Mabu perform this song since they came out. I've only seen Chrisean do it. Mabu has already set the play so that all he got to do is sit back with his feet up like this and watch Chrisean make his money. Chrisean don't write. She said it out her own mouth, which means she ain't getting no writing credit. And if she is, it's very, very little. And Chrisean all she is the performer. And anybody who knows anything about music knows the artist gets the least out of everybody. That man set the seed, set the table, and him and his paw sitting back with their hand behind their head like this, watching Chrisean make them their money. And every time she say, "Fuck Blueface, I went and found a new babe," they getting paid. So who's the smart one in this situation? Because see, black people are very emotionally driven. All we care about is how we feel. You know what I'm saying? So we just so happy as black people. And I'm saying we because I'm black. But we just so happy that somebody came in and dissed Blue because they didn't like the Jaidyn diss and da. We not even seeing the forest for the trees. Yeah, she got the song "Fuck Blueface." I went and found a new babe. But who gonna make the money off of that? My boo or Chrisean? If she gets pennies, that'll be all she get. My boo gonna make the majority of that money. Now let me go around. Nadi, what's up? What's your last word so we can get up out of here, girl? I'm hungry.
Okay, girl. Like I said earlier, I'm in the group chat. I'm gonna just sit back and watch the cards lay as they lay. I do believe they all in it together. I think she did not do her business well with Mabu because she was so hell bent on vengeance back at Blueface. And vengeance is not yours, Chrisean. Read your Bible. Okay.
Right.
Read it and comprehend it, honey. All right, vengeance is not yours, and that still will not bring him back. The man been saying he don't want you. He don't want that baby. All he want is for you to work and some of that cootie cat every once in a while. And I leave that on that note and enjoy your dinner, Voodoo. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Nadi. Thank you so much. All right, Paradox True. What you got to say? Say what you got to say, boo.
Only thing I want to say is, why is his name Mabu? Have y'all thought about that?
No, I don't even know what that shit means.
Malibu's Most Wanted.
Oh, but yeah, it makes sense.
Mabu.
I see a lot of people always call him that, Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah, but think about it, Mabu. He just took the L out.
That makes sense.
And the wanted, so he know what he is.
Yep.
Only thing about it is, Chrisean don't understand it, but maybe she's not old enough. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for having me.
Thank you, True. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you so much. Always welcome.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for being up here. Moo, I will catch you. Sister girl, you know I'll see you later.
All right, girl.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Deventra, is that how you say your name? I'm so sorry if I mispronounce it. Can you tell me how to say your name?
It's Divinetra.
Divinetra. I love that.
It's my daughter's name. I made it up. You know, I appreciate your platform. I appreciate everything as far as you let us get everything that we need, and we can agree to disagree without being disrespectful. You know, and the content, I love your content. I listen to Sister Girl. I be catching up. You know, and I'm an older woman, and I don't like to.
I think you went out. Devantra, I think you went out, boo. She might have got a phone call. You back? Hello. Do we want to come back to her? We'll come back to Devantra. I think she may have gotten a phone call. Fatima. Oh, she dropped off. Fatima, what's going on? Your last words, baby.
Well, I will say this. Chrisean did when she was on that live stream with Stunner Girl, she told her she pay attention to the algorithm. Chrisean pays attention to. She reads the comments. I don't care what nobody say. She going on these lives and stuff too, because there's plenty of times I say things that I'll be like, "Damn, was she watching that or something?" Pay attention to all of this stuff. With her and my boo, I feel like this, like he is real smart, but he's a clear person. And like I said, like me and my sister was talking, I was like, Wake 100 ain't going to respond to him because of who he is. I looked up, who he is or whatever the case may be. But the thing is, how I feel about it is that she helped him cross over into the black people's platform, and he helped her cross over a little bit into the white people's platform, along with Blueface in them as well, because they are a part of her. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that part. What else y'all was talking about? I agree with you a lot too, Mumu and Mimosa. Me personally, I look at all of them as All of them is some goddamn. It's a shit show. First of all, second of all, yeah, they playing in our face like they playing in our face like a board game, like a game of Sorry or something like that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if we are all in their mess. What is that saying? The world is a stage and we are the characters or something like that. That's what's going on. You know what I mean? And they making money from it. Everybody making money from it. Everybody. And she said it today. If you look on that the Instagram post that you post up, but you ain't look all, you ain't view it all. She say it. She say everybody getting cut off my name. Everybody, and everybody is. You know what I mean? Because a lot of content creators do. I see her on everybody's platform. A lot of people's platform. And I go on a lot of people's platform to get everybody's point of view. You know what I mean? See how they're feeling or what they got to say. That's what I do. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, until something bigger come up or something that's will get people that makes them feel like it's more relevant because they feel like she's relevant, I guess, they ain't going nowhere. And they all gonna keep the game. And as far as I feel it's like Blueface, I just feel like whatever type of game he playing, he's a disrespectful ass nigga. Like he wild. You know what I'm saying? When I looked at, I really had to go back and look at, because I never really watched the stuff, Crazy in Love and all. I looked at all of that, Crazy in Love, Betty South, all that, because I wanted to see for myself, even though it's TV and they cut and they show what they want to show. I wanted to form my own opinion about this. And Crazy in Love season 1, it was more of her, like how she was very attractive, like she was addictive and like crazy over him. And Crazy in Love season 2, you can clearly see her wheels turning and how she was starting to change because she stopped being so attached and she started getting a little more mad, you know what I mean, than she was in the first season. So yeah, they playing in our face and it's entertainment, but I already questioned was it scripted and stuff a while ago. It's just something to do, I guess. But yeah, you can't get too emotionally attached. The one thing I can say about you, Voodoo, you do be having you have different content. You know what I mean? And that's what I like about you. That's what made me start watching you, because I like Amara the dummy. I died. Be like, she dummy. We got another dummy. Von Shade. Dummy is crazy. So I am here for you for all of that. That stuff makes my day. You know what I mean? I be happy. I see the different content. Here you come with your mess and your own point of view of how stupid all these other people is. I be in tears. Even one day I was sitting there eating and my mom was listening. She was cracking up. I said, this one crazy. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Mumu and Mimosa, you ain't doing nothing wrong, girl. And please, let me tell y'all something. All that in the chat, pull up this, that, and the other. Come on, y'all. We is on the internet. Like, we got to do better than that as a people, as Black people. This our problem, period. You know what I'm saying? We quick to want to just fight each other and just be mad for no reason. Like, my dad always told me, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. Guess what? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't change a person's mind or how they feel. You know what I'm saying? And you can't tell wrong people what to do.
Right.
So, I'm gonna leave y'all on that note. I couldn't say too much because everybody was talking, but I did enjoy the conversation. And yeah, don't let nobody get to y'all like that in them chats. Them people going, they don't know y'all know that y'all know.
That's why I dropped the link and tell them to come up and discuss it. They see when they don't discuss it, I move on, child.
One was like, what she said, intelligent or slick? Like, which one is it? It's two different words you're talking about. It's two different definitions. as to what you're saying. Like, what are you saying? Yes, I am slick, and yes, I am intelligent. What are you talking about? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? But it ain't that deep. When everybody on this panel, everybody don't agree. We get it, y'all get it together. We get it together, and it go right back to a
We go
topic.
back to exactly. Because I'm about to unplug
So
from the mixes as we speak. I done already did my work. I'm putting up basketball wives right after I hang up with y'all.
I'm trying to tell you that it's not that deep, and I don't never want to see, like, especially the mods that's in here, because y'all all very like nice. I read some of the comments too. I don't never really want to see, like, on this platform, y'all feeling some type of way about what somebody got to say. Y'all ain't gonna never see them people a day in your life 9 times out of 10. So it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what you got going on in your life. They don't know, and you don't know what they got going on in their life. You know what I mean? Some people just come on the internet because they miserable, and that's what they want to do. And that's what's running the world today. Negativity, misery. That's why everybody's so into this bullshit. Chrisean, Blueface, the mind. Like, come on, where's the positivity? How can we uplift one another? Especially as a people are people. We the ones that always gotta look like fools and asses, and always the ones that gotta be combative and hype and just mad all the time. And we run off emotion, but we better than that as people, and we smarter than what anybody ever could think. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
we than that. You know what I mean? So y'all have a good night, and I
Thank you,
appreciate y'all.
boo.
All righty.
Thank you. Sister girl, let me say this before I let sister girl say what she got to say. Y'all, sister girl is my friend. She's my girl. Do not be coming for sister girl because we have a difference of opinion. But that's the purpose I have her up here, is because we have a difference of opinion. That's the whole point. The whole point is I feel one way, she feel another way, and if somebody in the comments gonna agree with me, and somebody in the comments gonna agree with her. So y'all don't come for her, okay? Now go ahead.
No, sis. We good, sis. We good. I was just like, dang, I ain't never experienced this over in the dollhouse. I'm at my cousin's house. When I'm at my cousin's house, we act right.
We had new people in the chat too, so.
Oh, okay. But I just want to say, like I said, I told y'all I was jumping out of that group chat, and I'm on the outside looking in. I'm gonna still post about it because whatever. You know what I'm saying? They content. You know what I'm saying? Everything content. But I just feel like that's what they are. That's where they're at right now in their thing, where everything is content. They got us in a chokehold. They have the whole internet blazing. They was down all day yesterday. Nobody really said nothing because that interview was about to drop. We knew after the interview was dropping, he was going to come back with something. Something had to go down because that interview, come on now. Make it make sense. So we knew that was gonna happen. So, and we already knew, we know they be sneaking and creeping around. That wasn't no, and I know I'm willing to put money on it. He got that Blueface pendant. He got that Blueface pendant because he gonna say she ran out the hotel room because he wouldn't have sex with her and ran into the bathroom and gave the pendant away.
Child.
He needed that money. You gotta let daddy have this so the daddy can get this little bit of money. He had to do his Blueface on her Chrisean. You know what I'm saying? And she gave it to him. But she can't just, she already knows she'll lose so many people if she be like, I just gave him the pendant because da-da-da-da-da. So now it gotta be like, I just gave it to some random, and then all of a sudden he gonna buy it. He gonna buy it back. Watch. He gonna buy it back from the person that had it, or they sold it back to Raphael, and he went back and bought it. Watch. Just watch. Y'all just wait. Y'all just wait. But that's it, y'all. Like I said, I just want her to do better. I want to report on the positive side of her. You know what I'm saying? Her doing something different. Hopefully she'll make a change. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting to see what's going to happen with this show that's about to come out because he just went to Zeus. So I know they're about to bring a show out, but I you know what I'm saying? I wonder how this is about to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how it
But
go.
I
I
feel
be
like
tuned
he's
in.
gonna try to do it with Jaidyn, just for the simple fact is that was the plan initially. They were supposed to have a show with his mama and his whole entire family. They were supposed to have their own show. But Jaidyn was not marketable to the people at the time. She didn't have the BBL then. She didn't have no music. Nobody really knew her. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't marketable to the people. So he had to get somebody that was marketable. He got Chrisean. They came. They marketed who they were. Now, how do they split this where she's still on this rise and so is he? And they haven't figured it out yet. That's why we still in their group chat.
Right.
That's all.
Well, thank you, boo.
All right.
I'll be on live tomorrow, y'all, 5:00. Don't be late. All right, boo. See you, sister girl. Y'all go subscribe to Moo and Mimosa, please. And thank you. Please go subscribe. She get all the tea. Rather you agree with her content or not. I follow so many people who content I don't agree with, but they be getting the tea and I can make my own informed decisions. Go follow, go sub to Moo and Mimosa and her backup channel, Sips with Sister Girl. What you got to say, Queen, before we get up out of here?
Well, I agree with everybody. For one, I do agree that my boo is a genius. He's a genius. He set the stage, sat back, collecting his money. That's all he got to do. Yep. Like, that's our problem. Like, Chrisean should have used her brain instead of going on the internet telling everything like he did. You know, drop a tape and just sit back. You know, everybody gonna talk about it. Your name gonna it's gonna be in circulation anyway. So you don't even have to come online. And like, I just don't. I like I said, I will never understand the younger generation, but love is not supposed to hurt. It's not supposed to have you messed up in the head. It's not. So this, I don't know if they are confusing the word love. Y'all have to find another word for what y'all experiencing, because that's not love. It's not love. I don't understand that. I'm just glad this channel try to show the young girls what you're not supposed to be into. Like, we don't not necessarily go after Chrisean and them because they are famous or anything. We don't want our younger generations to follow this path. We don't. We have enough going on. We do not need our youngins to go through this. So that's why I appreciate this channel. I appreciate Moo because y'all might not agree with she be saying, but she be having a tea before everybody.
She sure do. Before me, child. I be saying, "Oh Lord, let me go."
Yeah, you might not agree, but you just sit back and listen. You ain't even got to type back and forth to start drama. Just get the tea. That's all y'all come for anyway.
Right.
The tea. So that's all I want to say. Love both channels.
Thank you, Queen. This is my top moderator. Y'all gonna respect her. RESPECT. Respect.
Yes, and I love everybody. I talk about it and I'm over it. So if you come back in the chat, we fine. I'm not even gonna think about it no more. I'm gonna greet you like I greet everybody that come in. It's all love with me. All love. I'm not aggressive at all.
Don't worry about it,
child. That was funny though.
They say I'm aggressive. Girl, they say all black, and I know I go in on my videos.
No, you just funny. You just funny and real. I guess when you real, you are aggressive. When you passionate about stuff, you sound real aggressive.
We all do that though, girl. That's black women, period.
Okay, well, everybody have a good night. I enjoyed the live. Remember to subscribe to Twitch.
Yes,
IG. You got Rumble? You gotta send me the Rumble.
Girl, I don't even know how to work it, girl. I'm still
I find you on Rumble. I find you on Rumble, and then I get the
Bulldog TV, girl. Come find me, girl.
Everybody smash the likes. Smash the likes before y'all leave. Splash the likes before y'all leave, please. Share comments, and even if y'all commented in the live, it's also good to comment after the live into the comments, please.
Absolutely. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you, love.
Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.
All right. Love you. Bye. All right. Thank you, Celeste Gregory, for the super chat. She says, great content. Love you, dog. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now, y'all, I'm getting up out of here because my man put some steaks on the grill and I'm ready to eat. But let me say what I got to say before we get up out of here. I don't hate Chrisean. I hate what Chrisean does, and I hate that what she does affects the younger generation. So just like I love Moo and Mimosa, she want to speak on the positive side, as she should. You know what I do? When I see her content, I say, oh, man. I say, let me take that and give my perspective of it. You know what I'm saying? So I go find the information, and I come back with my perspective. Not all the time, but some of the times, that's what I do.
Y'all got to learn to take what resonates with you and then leave it. Everything that you disagree with don't mean it's hate and it don't mean it's bad. It's just that people might think my channel negative because I be up here saying Chrisean is a damn fool. She on the spectrum, da 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 da. People might log in and be like, this bitch is negative. She just hate Chrisean. When I went off on Candy in the OLG, they had a lot of people under there saying she hates Candy. This must be the channel for the I hate Candy train. I don't give a damn about no Candy, and Candy don't give a damn about me. But if I see something and I feel like it's X, Y, and Z, it's going to be X, Y, and Z. So I get up here and say what I got to say. So y'all don't take everything as hate, because everything ain't hate. One more thing. Reading these cash apps. Let me see if you got a nickname. I don't know if I want to... Keisha, thank you so much for the super chat. You sent it to me yesterday. I saw it. I meant to say something, but I wanted to get on live. She said, just because you my girl. Oh, that's big. Miss K, thank you so much for the super chat. I truly appreciate you, baby. You ain't have to do that, and you did. So shout out to you. And then also, Danielle with the 3 grandkids. As usual, you always come through and show love to the girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, I'm getting off of here. I got to use the bathroom. We've been on here almost 4 hours, girl. 3 hours and 50 minutes, girl. Every time I say I'm not staying on here long, y'all keep me on here, girl. I got to get off of here. I can't say what I got to say for 4 hours, girl. This is crazy. But nevertheless, y'all look out for my basketball wives video I'm about to drop when I get off of here. Please join my Discord. Follow me on IG, Voodoo Doll TV, Twitter, Voodoo Doll TV, TikTok. Even though I don't be posting like that no more, but Voodoo Doll TV, I'll be back right now. Discord, like I said, no, the Discord is the Dollhouse. And then also catch me on Rumble and Twitch, Voodoo Doll TV. Everywhere I'm on Voodoo Doll TV except Discord, it says the Dollhouse. All right, hashtag or pound the Dollhouse. I love y'all. We Joe's in. We gonna Joe's out. And that's it. I love y'all. See y'all later. I will be live tomorrow at 5. I'm still going live tomorrow at 5, but I love y'all. We gonna discuss some real shit tomorrow, and I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye.
Come on, Blazer.
It's a beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I want, Blaze up. Come on, Blaze.
It's a beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy, for your boy, for your boy. Also for your boy, fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, wah 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 wah. Lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.